What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Tuesday evening? My name is Eric. Welcome to Q2C VR Gamer special event, Todd. Today is Quest Pro Day. Merry Quest Pro Day, Todd.
Merry Quest Pro Day.
This has been probably the hardest day of my life because I did get a chance. I did get a chance. I'll tell everybody's been asking me because I did get a chance. I stated a while ago that I would not be buying a Quest Pro. Not going to be buying it. Okay. But I got a chance today only. I didn't even know until today, maybe a little bit last night, that I would be getting one. And Todd, I got one first thing this morning. I had one by 11 a.m. and I have sat on it all day long.
I should have got it, not you. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I sat on it all day long. How you know how hard that is? Somebody
Dude,
who
I've
loves
had one sit beside me all day. It's driving me crazy.
It's so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Just sitting here. Can you just imagine having one of these headsets and they're just sitting in your living room? You had it there since 11 a.m. But then at some stupid point, you're like, hey, let's do a live show at 9 p.m. that night and we'll unbox it there.
You wouldn't even let me take the plastic off.
Todd's like, I'm just going to open it to make sure it's charged. So when we do the unboxing, I can turn it on. I'm like, nope, don't do it, man. This has got to be raw. It's got to be raw.
Yeah, it's raw. Right?
Bluebell says, Mash Daddy cool. We knew you would get one. I
knew he would have bought one anyway. Todd, he'd have bought one.
Honest goodness, tell everybody the truth. Before, I had a hint last night that I might have a chance to get one where I'm not paying for it. Did you hear me say anything about getting one before that?
Yeah, he sent me like 2 text messages saying, dude, I'm going to buy 2 of them because they're so awesome.
No way, man. No way. I wasn't buying it. I wasn't going for it. I wasn't going for it. I
think, though, if you would have seen mine, you'd have FOMO'd like crazy and went bought one.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're going to get that. I mean, everybody, I'm sure there's nobody out there.
A lot of that.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there going right now, this is not a headset for me. I'm no way I'm buying that. And I'm with you 100%.
Right.
But if somebody said, here's a headset, you'd be like, oh, hell yeah, give me that headset. It's going to be amazing. I'm all over it.
That's true.
Q2C VR Gamer says the wife is in chat. Uh-oh. Is Stephanie Masher out there?
Yep, she is.
Oh,
I mean, no, Stephanie, he wasn't going to buy one. I don't know what he's talking about.
Seriously, I was not all about it. I was just all about say, look, Todd's getting one. We'll have one to review for the channel. That's enough for me. As long as we had somebody covering it, that was the important part to me. I wanted somebody to cover it so somebody could show it to our audience from our perspective. Now, there's a million other places you can go consume this today. I had people, messaging on our post that we had put up saying, just go watch it from anybody else, Disco VR, or Jay Brad, or Mateo, anybody. There's been a million people that there's people that went live all day today on doing stuff, and there's people that did a ton of recorded videos. But guess what? They're not us. They're not our community. They're we're us. I'm Eric. You're Todd. I mean, people want to hear our takes on what's going on, and people want to hear if I'm going to freak out and call this thing a big pile of shit or not, or if I'm going to go, hey, this is a cool thing. And I'll tell you right now, I have not unboxed this thing. I haven't even touched it. It's still in the plastic. And if I open this thing up and I'm like, wow, this is a cheap piece of crap that's not worth $1,500, I'm going to tell you that. I'm not beholden to Meta anyway. Meta freaking hates me, bro. They won't even return my calls. And I run one of the largest freaking Quest 2 community Facebook groups out there with almost 200,000 strong members. Meta's like, who are you?
Yeah,
they want nothing to do with me. They're like, what? You said, what about Beat Saber? We want nothing to do with you, bro. So I could give 2 shits what Meta thinks about me or this channel. So if I think this thing is no good, I'm going to tell you it's no good, Todd.
Yeah, but if it's good, I'm also going to say, look, guys, it's
absolutely
a piece of cool kit.
Absolutely. I'm all about telling you. Yeah, hell yeah.
So
Ryan Brown says Steph Mash said he's getting one for everyone like Oprah. You get a pro and you get a pro and you get a pro.
Everybody look under your seats.
Here's the amazing thing. So I got a chance. I had to buy one, and not buy one, not for me. I didn't buy it with my money. It was paid for me. But I ordered one last night, Todd, from my local Best Buy. I could pre-order it, and they said you could pick it up this morning at 11 a.m. when the store opened. And there was still some available in the store. So, like, how many of these are flying off the shelf, do you think?
Well, I did the same thing. I pre-ordered from a bunch of places. I pre-ordered from Oculus a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And then I found out that I could get it cheaper from Amazon in Canada. So I canceled my Oculus order and ordered it on Amazon. And then I figured out Amazon's not going to actually deliver it to me until Friday.
But how come crap is that? How isn't what is Amazon? Amazon should have them ready to ship the day that they're released. They should have them at your doorstep, dude.
That's what I thought. So I canceled it from Amazon and I went online to Best Buy, reserved one, and at 11 o'clock I went and picked it up.
Yeah, that makes me a little nervous as to, but think about it though. Who is going out and spending $1,500 on a VR headset like the first day? You know what I mean? How many people in your exact area? You're not in a major city.
To give you an idea, there was 3 of them in our whole city. Out of every Best Buy location here, there was only 3 at one store. All the other stores had 0.
So only
1.6 million people in the city.
How many Best Buys in your vicinity, in your say in a 50-mile radius?
7, maybe.
You have 7 Best Buys in a 50-mile radius? I don't even have that, dude.
We got lots.
Holy crap!
They're everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty good. And there was only 3 that were like close. 3 headsets.
3 headsets. Yep. So I was panicking this morning. I was like, well, if I cancel my Amazon order and I go down to Best Buy, what if there's a lineup of 2 people? I'm screwed. So, but
I called Todd this morning. I said, look, it looks like I'm able to do this. I'm going to be able to get this headset. I'd like to do something today for it. I'm like, when are you getting your headset so we could do it together? And he's like, I don't think it hasn't even shipped yet, dude. I'm like, dude, really? And he's like, I'm like, he's like, you have it already? I'm like, yep. He's like, I can't wait. So he canceled all his orders and he ran down to Best Buy to get it.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Before we get into the heavy, let's go talk to let's say hi to our chat. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Tuesday night. This is normally our Patreon show prep meeting night for Thursday. So Thursday will be a complete shit show since we have no prep for that.
Artful's got a question and I'll answer that in a minute, Artful.
Okay, cool. Let's say hi to Troy Gillis. Troy, how you doing, man? Alakazam says, let's go, right? Let's go. Let's get Q2C's take on the Quest Pro. We've gotten everybody else some really good reviews out there. I've watched a few of them. There's some people that did a really, really nice job. Our friend Tatiana did a great job, Disco VR, on a live show earlier. Jay Bratt did some nice recorded video today that I really enjoyed too. Ryan Brandon says, Taco Tuesday, Lamplighter is here. Artful has not fallen asleep yet. Artful, happy birthday. Did he say this was his birthday week, I think?
I don't know. Is it his birthday week? That's exciting.
I think so. Happy birthday, Artful, if that's the case.
You should go buy yourself a Quest Pro.
Yeah, hell yeah. You should have Todd buy you a Quest Pro for your birthday.
Right. He asked, he's like, did Todd buy it for you for Christmas? No. No, Todd did not.
No, this was bought for me by somebody who wanted me to be able to review this unit and do some research for them for some other things. So this was by an entity that took care of this for me. And they did not want to be named, so I will just say thank you, and then we'll call it at that. Traveling Man Mepper is here. Mike Newton is here. We have Artful again. Alakazam.
50 today. Happy birthday, Artful.
50, Artful. Congratulations.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Shut it, Todd. Shut it. I'm just happy Artful's older than me. Paul Fennessy is here. Bacardi B, Lamplighter, I said. Michelle B, evening Michelle B. How are you doing? VR Spry Guy is here. Spry Guy says he said earlier I could give 2 shits basically about the Quest Pro, but I'll come and watch you guys do it. So we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. It'll be fun, man. Even if you have no care in the world about the Pro, it'll be fun watching us do it and see what we think. Let's see who else was here. Tasselhoff is here. What's going on, man? How are you doing? I said Mepper, Alakazam, VR Spry Guy. Chi-Town D is here. Chi-Town D. We wanted D to be joining us here, Todd, but she has started her new schedule. Yeah. And guess what? She's working, man. She's working till midnight, right? 3 p.m. to midnight. Yeah. So we will see Todd D for an hour on Thursday, but no D tonight. But she's in the chat because she can kind of do both at the same time. So hey, D, we miss you. And how you doing? Michelle Dillon is here. How you doing, Michelle? Who else we got? Chatty is here. How you doing? Chatty says, I would have opened the box instead of waiting if I got a Quest Pro. It was not easy. Bluebell is here. How you doing? Hey, Orland Hooper's here, Todd. Orland Hooper's jacked, yo. Oh, you got to turn that way up, man. I'll do it. Orland, I'm going to do that just because that was so trash.
Yeah.
It's still trash. Orland Hooper's jacked, yo. There you go, Orland. Dan Kim says, hey, what is up, Dan Kim? Hello, Real is here. What is up, Benny? How are you doing, man? Let's see. Who else? We got Real Optics VR Lenses. Says, let's go. What is up, boys? How you guys doing? Stephanie Masher is here. What is up, Steph? And that is all I can see. There's a few more down there. Spry guy. Kyle Kitchings. Ryan Brandon is here. Kyle Kitchings. Techno Glitch. What is up, man? How you doing? You people are getting too rich here. I don't think so.
I think the word is in debt. I don't think rich has anything to do with it.
Onakazi is here. Barebow Man is here. Wow, there's a lot of people here, man. That's awesome. I keep reading more and more and more.
We are up to 37 people cross-platform, so I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Coming to say
Substatic is here, and that's where we'll call it for right now, unless you can see some people on Facebook that I have not seen.
Nope, we're good.
All right, let's say hello to the metaverse tonight, Todd, because you were lucky enough and talked to Wendy and got us live in a preemptive night. Got us live in the multiverse tonight.
I know, I can't believe it. I sent her just a Hail Mary message on Discord saying, "Hey, we're doing this tonight. Here's some pictures and some information. It'd be awesome if we could be in the metaverse." And then like an hour later, she's like, "Yep, I could do that." I'm like, "Oh, you're awesome.
You rock, Wendy. You're the best."
Yeah,
yeah,
super happy.
Oh yeah. So. Are we live on Facebook, Todd? Or did we go
we
too
are,
late?
Yeah. I don't
cool.
think there's anybody in there, but it did stay connected. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we got going a little bit late here just because we had some issues. We actually got into the wrong. We were setting up early, and then the dumbasses we jumped into the wrong damn freaking restream room. Then we had to like
go live.
we were like, okay, let's go live. It's 9:01, and then we went to hit the live button, and it was like,
there is no button. Like, oh no,
you can't do that. So all right, let's see. I don't know. What are we gonna do here tonight, Todd? I don't know. What do we want to do?
I don't know. I think we just call it a night.
Hi, everybody. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get the camera, off of just our crazy ass mugs, and let's put something else up on the screen that people want to see. We'll pop these in here and see what happens. Boom, dual, with the plastic still on.
Right.
So let's talk about this real quick. Actually, we were going to answer a question. Did you ever answer? Did you ever answer that question before that you said you were going to answer?
Oh, yeah, no. So let me scroll back up to that if I can find that question. Artful had said, there it is. Was that in Canadian currency, are they like $2,500? So when I bought it originally from Oculus, it was $15.99 US, just like everybody else.
Yep.
And of course, because I'm in Canada, they convert that for me to Canadian, and it was $2,300, 23 and change. So I'd reserved it. And then while I was away, I thought maybe Amazon will sell them and I'll get it faster, is the only thing I thought.
Yep.
So I went to Amazon Canada, and it was $19.99 Canadian on Amazon.ca.
Yeah.
So if you convert that to US, it's only $1,412 or something like that.
Right, so $19.99,
$200 less than you guys.
Yeah, so $19.99 Canadian is $1,429 United States dollars.
Correct.
So because they had set that price at $19.99, Best Buy is still selling it at $19.99, not with the different inflated dollar, Canadian dollar, or deflated Canadian dollar. So you actually got it cheaper than if you could buy it. So if you live close to Canada and you live in America, and you could just travel across the border. Drive across the border, go to Best Buy, go pick yourself up a Quest Pro and save yourself a couple $100, man.
Yep.
Seriously. How does that ever work out? It always works out the other way, where you're paying out the asshole.
Totally works the other way all the time.
You can't get. Yeah.
I was quite pleasantly surprised.
We were talking about the Canadian dollar right before we kind of came on, because I was like, does it affect your economy at all? And because the Canadian dollar is dog shit.
Not as much as you'd think.
Yeah, because anything you buy in, because this is pretty much everything you can get inside of Canada. I mean, there's not much you can't get that's not inside of Canada. It's only if you go to buy something that's in the United States and have it brought into Canada.
And it depends on how you bring it in. Is also a factor on how much that could cost as well. So,
the shipping
as long as you buy local, whatever.
Especially having things shipped to Manitoba, where you live, or whatever the hell you live.
Manitoba,
Saskatchewan.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Wherever the crap you live.
I'm an Alberta boy.
Alberta. What is up, Dominic? How are you doing? I think I know that. I know that name.
You think they know that?
Yeah.
He's probably on Twitch. Oh, he's on YouTube.
Was D said she's not feeling fine? Somebody said got her fingers crossed that D is feeling fine. Is D not feeling well tonight? It was kind of it wasn't paying attention
How
to
I
the chat
feel
there.
after work. I don't know. Hope you're feeling good, D.
I am going to get into some after the fall tonight. Traveling man. So if you need another one for after the fall, I had said that I'm going to jump in probably for a little while after the show tonight. So it's been a few days, so I need to get in and play some after the fall.
I'm putting this sucker on my head and doing something.
Well, I could play in this. So I mean, why not? You know, why not? Why not? If I'm going to do it, why not play in it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you see my fingers like getting nervous? Like I don't know how to open this thing.
Can we open it? I think we can open it now. Have we waited long enough?
Yeah, I think. Let's do this. So let's take the cellophane off, and we'll get that part over. I do like that they have this little tab for the cellophane. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So they give you so you don't have to like get your big machete knife out and cut the plastic off. They give you like a little tab.
Machete knife. Damn it.
So they give you like this little.
The plastic. That's
cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like it tears the plastic, and then you can just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That was satisfying.
If that's not sexy, I don't know what is. So you got to be a total freaking geek to do this, right? To be like, oh, man, there's nothing better than opening up.
Couple guys opening boxes.
There's nothing better than opening new tech. I mean, with it, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, listen to that.
So I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. I told this to Todd earlier. It's way heavier than I thought it was.
Way heavier. The box is way heavier.
This is way heavier. So so if you compare this, because let's just take a look at the box real quick. It looks like a Quest Pro. It looks like a Quest 2 box. You know what I mean? If you're looking at this, you know, and it looks exactly like a Quest 2 box. It's maybe a little bit wider, but
yeah.
If it didn't say Pro on it, if it wasn't such a huge price difference, people would be confused. That's why I'm glad. It doesn't matter because the price is so big difference, but that's why I like that they went black. But think about if you were close to price. You know what I mean? Remember what happened with the Go, with the Quest and the Go, or was the Quest 2 and the Go? I think it was the Quest and the original Quest and the Go. They were basically the same. It was the Quest 2 and the Go. They were both white, right? So people went out and were buying. They were like, "Oh, I want an Oculus, an Oculus headset, Quest headset for Christmas." You have grandmothers going out and buying the Go because it was cheaper and it was, you couldn't do anything with the Go. It was $3 compared to $6, and it wasn't even the same headset really. But people didn't know. But this doesn't matter because the price is so much difference anyway. But it looks very similar box wise. They got like a little funky psychedelic, color thing going on in the middle, and then I do still say 13 plus on the front, even though you don't need a Meta Facebook account anymore.
It says that on the back as well.
Yeah.
Important only for ages 13 and up.
So yeah, that's one thing I noticed right away, and me and Todd were talking about, and Todd's like, well, I think because it has the charging dock built in, it's in the box, it's a little bit heavier. But we think the headset's definitely heavier. We know the headset's definitely heavier too, because it has the strap with the battery built in, not the crazy ass stupid jock strap that came with the Quest Pro. Or the Quest 2, because that's why the Quest 2 I think is so much lighter.
Right. And the box is shorter, if that makes any difference. It's not quite the same size.
Yeah, it's not as long. I think it's because
the box behind me for the Quest 2.
Right, yeah. It's that box is a little longer, but it's a little narrower, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I think. Go get your box. Let's look.
I can do that.
Yeah, it was more caution about eye development, but for them, I don't think they really cared about eye development. They were so wrapped up in you got to be 13 years old to have a Facebook account. I think they blamed it on eye development because there still is nothing that says, there's no definitive things about eye development in VR. It's never been proven. It's been, one doctor says it is, one doctor says it isn't. There just has never been enough evidence out there or research done on the matter to say it is or not. Oh yeah, so it's definitely wider.
So if I line up the back, yeah, the box is wider and shorter than the Quest 2 box.
Yeah, definitely wider. Yeah. The Quest 2 is almost like a shoebox, right? It's about the size of a shoebox, maybe a little longer.
The Quest 1 box.
Holy crap! You got your. I'd have to break out my Quest 1 somewhere. It's close.
Almost identical.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that OG Quest.
Sides, it's just this that's different. So it's almost identical to the OG box.
Dude, the Quest was so good, man. It was just such a big deal when the Quest came out. And the Quest 2 is amazing, and it just dwarfs everything that the Quest did. But man, I have nostalgia for the Quest, don't you?
That's why I can't get rid of the box. Are you kidding me?
No, I have my box. I just have to dig it out. Yeah, absolutely. I still have my Quest. I'm not getting rid of it. Like I could sell my Quest.
My daughter still plays my Quest.
Yeah, I could sell it and get a few $100 for it, but Jesus, I can't. For me, it's a nostalgia thing. I love it.
Yeah, no, I'll never get rid of that.
Yeah, cover their ass. That's all. That's basically exactly what it is. Just cover. Meta was trying to cover their asses to make exactly sure that But to me, it was more about they want to make sure that people weren't legally getting Facebook accounts under the age of 13.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's take this baby off. Let's slide the cover off. Ooh, my box has a little ding here, Todd. Like right here in the corner. It's like a little.
Perfect.
It's like a little ding right there where it's a little pushed in. Like it doesn't want to come off, man. Ooh, hang on. I got issues. Freaking Best Buy. If this thing is damaged, I'm going to kick somebody's ass.
Right. That's going to be funny if yours is empty.
Oh
my God.
Seriously, I can't get this thing off. It's all jacked up in this corner. I don't want to rip
Wes,
the box.
We got a virtual stranger sighting in chat.
What is up, Wes? How are you doing, man? Wes probably getting ready to go to work. Oh no, he's off tonight. He's getting ready to stream tonight. Oh, here we go. Oh, hang on, you're getting ahead of me, bro. There we go. Finally got it off. Yeah, Wes is going to be streaming some Here They Lie tonight.
Nice.
And we're going to be checking it out tomorrow. So yeah, heavy duty, right? Nice heavy cardboard box. Here's the thing, though.
Way
already
better box than the other one.
It is, but I can tell already for $1,500, I don't want to see cardboard.
I do.
I
want
don't know
recyclable materials. I don't want all this shit going into the landfill. No, fuck that. I want cardboard.
No,
Good
okay,
quality cardboard.
okay. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. But give me the box. Give me the cardboard that the index came in. Make it black. I don't know. Do something. I don't want it to look like cardboard. How's that?
Yeah, maybe
make it biodegradable, but you can still make it nice. Because you've seen you just opened up the Valve Index kit. That thing looks freaking premium. When you open it up, it's beautiful. It's like that thing when you open it up, you're like, what? You're like, what?
I did do that actually. Yeah.
This already it looks like a shoebox to me, and I'm like, well, you got to make it brown.
It's thick cardboard, dude.
It is. No. It's not the way it feels. It's the way it looks.
Color. Yeah,
why are you making it brown? This is $1,500. Make it look good.
Because they did the same thing with this one.
I know, but that's $300.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's $300. This is
$1,500 cardboard.
Yeah, this is $1,500. Make me feel good about. No. It's all about perception. It's all about perception. If you feel good about your purchase, even if it's just something as stupid as the aesthetics of it, you'll feel better. But it's thick. It's thick.
Yeah, you know who likes it thick?
Yeah, she does. My mom. All right, let's take a look. Let's look inside. You're right. It is super heavy, and it's got like a cool inside of the face strap here. Let me try and get this set up in front of the camera a little better. There we go.
Yeah, like even the inside of the box is.
Yeah, so they have like the packaging for this. They have like it's like a molded piece on the inside on the top cover of the box, and then I can see they have this is
like storage too, right? Like this isn't gonna fall apart.
No, this will be a nice case to keep for sure. Yeah, I mean I'm so glad they went back to the black. The black is just so sleek. I love the white of the Quest Pro, but the black is so sleek. So this is yeah. So I know what this is only because how'd you get that out of there, dude? I can't even get this out of here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, I saw that. I wouldn't even know what this is until I saw some unboxing earlier.
Looks like a camera cover.
It's a protective. Yeah, it's a protective cover for when you're traveling with it. It goes over the front because you want to protect those sensors and the cameras and the plastic that's on the front of that. So nice touch. I definitely like it. It's thick too. There's a lot to it. It's
like felt.
Thick.
It's like a bunch of felt on the inside.
Yeah,
and then a thick rubber on the outside.
It does have an opening at the top for. Is that a camera opening?
That's a weird hole. I don't know.
There's a hole right there at the top if you can see it.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, weird. Like I don't know why you would need that. Because once you cover all the sensors up.
There. Now it's focused. Yeah, I don't know why it's a perfect hole. So I don't know what to look.
So that's everything on the for the cover.
Yep.
And get rid of that.
What's in the box?
All right, let me get a little closer here. I'm excited.
I know. I'm going through the box first. Grab the little box in the back.
So everybody, we kind of thought this would be interesting to do this because number one, I wasn't going to get this thing, right? But Todd was getting it right away, and Todd was like, he pre-ordered it the day it was announced because this is a business-focused headset, and Todd works in VR, and he wants to be able to work in VR. So this was interesting for us because we're going to be going at this from two different avenues. I don't really do anything in VR work-wise. I can maybe do a little bit now, probably with maybe some video editing and things like that.
Yep.
And I definitely could. I mean, I work in VR and I do a lot of work in things like this. I could actually get in there and function with it, and I may do that. But for me right now, I'm going to go at this looking at it as a gaming headset. Now, before you guys freak out and go, Eric, it's not a gaming headset. They said that. I understand that. Just because it's not meant to be a gaming headset doesn't mean it can't game. This can game. Just because it's not meant for it as a $1,500 headset doesn't mean it won't game. And I am going to game with it. To the fact that, Todd, what dropped today that you can play right now with the pass-through AR for this Quest Pro?
Not only 13 games launched today for the Quest Pro with AR functionality.
Games.
Yeah, these are all games.
On this non-gaming headset.
For a non-gaming headset. But the biggest one, I think, is Demio from Resolution Games launched their AR mode where you can put the Demio board on your coffee table with the Quest 2 or with the Quest Pro in color and play Demio in your house instead of having to be in that basement. Blow my freaking mind. That is awesome.
Hell yeah. Dark Angel says DeMayo. Old DeMayo, Todd. DeMayo.
The whole DeMayo. Yeah, right?
And guys, this is not all I'm giving you today is my impressions of the headset itself, the way it feels, the way it feels on my head. I have no record. All I'm saying is I can use this for gaming, and I'm going to do that. Whether this is any good for gaming is a completely different story, and whether
you should buy one for gaming is different.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should go out and buy one. Again, I would not have bought this if it wasn't provided for me. I would not have gone out and bought this. Okay, it's not for me. But just because it's not meant for gaming doesn't mean you can't do gaming on it, and you can't. And there are going to be special things that you can do on this that you can't do on your Quest 2 that are going to be cool, and they're going to be. And I'm glad now that I'm going to be able to be a part of that. That's another reason why I'm getting this to do this is because I want to be part of the process to help build Quest 3 applications, because that's what this is mainly going to be used for. You're going to be This is a testing ground for the Quest 3, guys. And I want to be in the ground floor of what the Quest 3 is going to be. So that's why I'm so happy that this was provided. All right, let's take a look at what's inside this box.
I'm cracking it open.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a plug. Okay.
It looks like the plug to me.
That's weird looking, right? That is a weird. I was like, what the hell is that?
There's a weird ass looking plug.
Yeah. Let me just adjust my camera here a little bit.
There we go. So it's just like an oval USB-C, nondescript, like doesn't have a Meta logo on it.
Yeah,
or
it's a little weird
logo on it. That's it's heavy as hell, man.
It is heavy, but got your USB-C plug in the back.
Oh, it does have a Meta logo on this side. Just the.
Oh yeah, you can barely see it though.
Barely see it.
Does that Meta logo look different to you?
I don't know.
I gotta turn my other light on. Hang on.
I'm gonna pull the plastic off and see what it looks like.
Ooh, okay. A little more light.
Oh, it's like glossy. Didn't expect that.
I don't know. That Meta logo looks a little different, Todd. It looks loopier. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's glossy.
What's that?
This fucking thing. The whole thing. I thought it looks like it's matte gray.
Oh, it's not underneath?
No. I can get the goddamn thing off.
Oh, that's weird the way they have it on there. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
so it's got
Paul.
a glossy circle around the outside and matte black on the inside. And the Meta logo.
Yeah. I don't know. That Meta logos looks odd to me for some reason. It looks a little weird, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. All right, and it looks like we got a couple USB-C cables. Anything on the bottom of that? I don't think so. Oh, Todd, just so you know, look in this thing right here.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's a clip in here. Anybody getting one later, don't throw this away. This is like, it looks like it's a spacer. It looks like it's just a spacer right here in between the two, but there's actually something in this. There's a clip in here. I think it's the, oh, no, this is the,
It's the tips for the stylus.
it's the nibs that they use for the stylus. Exactly what
Yeah.
that is. How do you get them all the way open?
And it flips rotate and then you got to rip it open.
I don't want to rip it, dude.
I'm not doing it yet either. Oh no, you can push them out. They just push out.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, so there's the little nibs for the stylus. Dude, I could see people throwing that shit right away.
Yeah, totally.
I could definitely see people throwing that away.
Yeah, that's kind of silly.
Yeah.
All right, now I got to look at everything.
Yeah, really
Manual.
don't.
Microfiber cloth. Doesn't even have a logo on it. That's weird. You couldn't have.
The
spent a couple bucks
microfiber
and
doesn't
put
have a logo?
No. They just
That
put a
is
bunch
weird.
of fucking generic ones. That's pretty weird.
That is weird.
That's kind of cheap, I think. A bunch of cables.
Yeah, just a generic microfiber. Very weird.
Yes. Nothing on it.
Then your booklets, nothing special. There's nothing underneath the battery case, right? I always like to check, but it doesn't look like that opens up at all.
No, this part doesn't open up. No.
So what do you got? You got a charging cable here?
Looks
okay,
like
so
a dock charging cable.
So you have one charging cable, I think, here for your one is just for your
Controller.
one is for the controller, yeah.
Yeah, this one.
And then the other, which I'm gonna move my camera a little bit, guys. So yeah, this one here is just for the controller, and this one I think is for either going into the headset or going into the dock. So here's the odd thing, Todd. I've got two controllers here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Right?
I only have one of these.
I've got two controllers. So why in the world are they only giving me one charger? Now I know I can charge them on the dock, right? But if I don't want to charge them on the dock, if I want to plug them in, how do I charge both at the same time? I only got one.
That's kind of stupid.
How's that going to work?
I don't know. Oh wait. Oh, maybe there's.
Is there another one? I don't think so.
Yeah, I see another stand. There's another stand right there.
Another stand? What do you mean?
Look at another base.
Let me get my camera.
I'm gonna have
Here it
to
is.
pull this apart. I'm pulling it apart. Okay.
So yeah, is that for the stand? That's got to be for the controller.
Okay, so this is your typical USB-C charging dock cable.
You have to get the $2,000 version. Bacardi B says to get the two controllers.
To get the other cord.
Plugs.
So
Dude,
there's
I don't
that.
see another plug here.
That goes with the plug.
I see only one charging cable for the
I know I'm ripping
controller.
I'm ripping it. I don't care.
That's it. I'm
Yep.
already through it. I see one charging cable here. This is the one that goes to the
Oh,
dock.
don't lose this. Hey,
What
did
is
you
it?
see this?
No, where is that?
A little tiny clip. Looks like it's a cable management clip for the Quest.
Oh
Just
God
inside
damn it!
this paper.
There's no way you.
How many
How did you
people
even
threw that
do
out
that?
today?
$1,500. This is where you're gonna put this?
You fucking hit
Everybody
it and
threw
I had
this
to
out.
rip it up. Everybody threw it out today, I'm sure.
There's no way you. Look at this, people. Look at this.
This is the little cable management clip.
So this is what they had those cords in, right? Two cords. You think that's got to be the only thing they stuck in there, right? Right there, there's a clip. It's a cable management clip for the headset. It's black. You can't. I never saw it.
I just
hell,
bumped into it
man?
with my finger and I'm like, why? That's hard. What was that? I'm like, oh, fuck it. Come out.
I can't even get it out of there.
Don't lose. That's the tiniest little piece ever. Don't lose that thing.
Oh my God. Everybody threw this away today. I guarantee it.
Yep. Everyone's going to be watching our video.
Well, here's the deal.
Thank God that their boxes.
Thank God that most of the people like us keep all their boxes, right? So go order your boxes and go get this thing because there it is right there. That little piece.
I'm checking the manual box. There's nothing else in here. No, nothing high.
That clip will break like the G2 one. Maybe it feels actually pretty good though, Todd. It feels pretty.
It does actually feel kind of nice.
You know who likes it when it feels pretty? You know who else likes it when it feels pretty stiff?
Oh yeah.
My mom.
You know she does.
All right, so is that it now? That's in that. Are we safe to put this away? I don't even know.
I'm
dude.
double checking everything.
I don't even know, man.
All right.
Like I don't know.
So that's good. That's good. Putting that back in there.
All right, so back to this though. Okay. I still only see one cable to
I'm hoping it's buried underneath because that
can't. Why would you put a cable in 3 different spots? Why would you do? You wouldn't do that.
Well, you wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't do that. There's no way. Why would you?
Why would you get one? Where's my box?
There's no way. Why would you do that?
Controller charge cable, singular.
Yeah, cable. So you can only. All right. So if you don't want to put it on the dock, which okay, I get it. Most of the time you're going to put it on the dock, but if you don't want to put it on the dock, you can't. You only have one cable to charge it with. $1,500, bro. This is $1,500. Give me 2 fucking cables for God's sakes. You can't give me 2 cables for my controllers for $1,500.
That's a little crazy. Yep.
You're kidding me. No way. Was it another $500 for the other fucking cable?
Apparently, it's the $3,000 model.
What? Here's the deal. Then don't give me a cable at all. Make me charge it on the stand.
If that makes no sense to me.
How many do you get? How many do you get if you buy the controllers by themselves?
I don't know. Somebody look that up. Can you buy the controllers by yourself? Do you get a cable? You just get.
Do you only get one cable if you buy the controllers by? So I have to go buy another set of controllers just so I can get a second cable. You're gonna buy another $300 set of controllers. No way, dude. That can't be. All right, dude. I haven't even gotten the freaking headset out of the box yet, and I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. How is this possible? I'm spitting all over my microphone, man. This is $1,500. You can't give me 2 cables, Meta. Are you kidding me? I mean, okay, is it a deal breaker? No, but come on, man.
No, it's more of a really. To me, it's just as annoying as the fact that the microfiber cloth is generic. That's really bugging me. Because I know you can buy those in bulk, and that's all they did is buy them in bulk and jam one in the box.
But here's the deal: why would you give me any reason to go do that? I mean, how much does that cord cost?
$2, maybe.
I mean, why would you even? Why don't I want to be excited? I want to be happy about this. I don't want to get it and go, well, where's my other cable? How many calls do you think they got today and said, hey, you guys forgot my other cable from my other controller. I only got one controller.
Right? Totally.
I don't get it. I mean, it's not a deal breaker. You can charge them on the dock themselves. I'm just saying.
Right. Which is
I'm just saying
that's the plan, right? But maybe when you're stenciling with one controller, you can charge the other controller.
So $1,500, man. This is $300. This is $300. I'm like, hey, you know what? Hey, don't give me the other cable. I'm okay. $300. $1,500. I better open this thing and go, wow, I got 15 cables here. I only need 2, but they gave me 15 and they gave me extra.
But to be completely fair, actually, there's no excuse. However, Bobo is going to come to my rescue. Bobo's going to come to my rescue and make some sort of controller battery contraption that is going to make me so happy. I'm not worried about it. But I would like $20
this is just one of those. This is just one of those things where I'm like, again, I don't want to have to complain about that. Like, I want to just go, hey, boom, hey, this is great. This is exactly what it's supposed to be. And why give me anything to complain about for a $2 cord? You know what I mean? And then why? And guys, why are you hiding this thing? Why? I mean, seriously, everybody threw that out today.
Do you know how many?
I guarantee
the engineer who designed that piece of cardboard is probably so proud of himself that he stuck that in there where no one ever thought to look.
Seriously, I mean, damn, put it in its little tiny set. Put it in the box with that other piece that we just had to find, the nibs, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, it should have been attached to that.
The little nipple things.
You know who likes nipples?
Smash Daddy.
Cool. They want the thing on the dock. I get it. Hey, traveling man, I'm all with it. Don't
just
put
don't
a
put it in the
cord.
box.
Don't put one cord in then.
Right.
Don't even put one. Just keep it out. I would prefer keep it out, make me put it on the dock and just say, hey guys, it's charged and on the dock. That's how we do them. You put one in, you open yourself up for people to go, what the hell, man? Why you only give me one cord? You know what I mean? Don't nickel it at $1,500. Don't nickel and dime me over a cord. Either just take it out completely. That way I have nothing to say, or give me 2 cords.
I can tell you right now that if there was no cord in here to charge them by themselves, I would never have said, I wish I had a cord that could have charged it. Like, there's a dock. I get it.
Alex Sam says the cable is for the dock. I have the docking cable. I do, but I have a separate controller cable just for the controller to charge the controller off the dock, but they only gave me one. That's what I'm saying.
So this is the one charging cable with the little, where the hell's my camera? Charging thing on it. For the controller?
Yeah, that's just for the controller.
And then it comes with just a regular USB cable for the dock.
Right.
Just a normal USB cable. And the weird, extremely heavy AC adapter.
It really is heavy. I do like that about it.
No,
should we, all right, Todd, should we take the headset out first, or should we check the controllers out first?
Controllers.
Okay. All right, let's take a look at the controllers.
Dude. Just stick it in your hand.
Will you stop? I'm trying to get through this seriously. I'm trying to be professional here. Do you think the MRTV? Do you think the Sebastian from MRT was like, "Hey, just stick it in your hand"?
Just stick it in your hand.
Come on, man. I'm trying to do this right.
Ridiculously comfortable, dude.
It's heavy too.
It's
heavier
weighted well. Like it's not top heavy. It's not.
So I do have the specs right here. I just want to take a look at what did they say the controller weight was on this. I know that. Controllers, 164 grams for this, 126 for the other, for the Quest 2. And guess what, guys? We're so smart. We had the Quest 2 ready.
Yeah. But look at the difference with a Kiwi strap.
Well, I took my Kiwi off.
I know. I just wanted to give you the length. Look at that.
Man, they do
much different. Wow.
It is definitely heavier, right? Like noticeably heavier.
It's about the same weight with my Kiwi strap.
Yeah. Wes from Virtual Stranger says 1 cable. Suck my dock. 360 pickleball. What is going on? How are you doing? Got mine this morning. Love how sharp things are. ABD, the tracking, but haven't figured out how to try the eye and face tracking. Yeah, this is like super new. We haven't even gotten into any of that yet.
Hey, you still got your old controller?
Yeah.
Feel that button actuation.
Ooh, actuation. Do you think it's because one's older? Definitely feels like there's more tension on the newer one.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a lot.
It's harder to pull. I mean,
yeah.
Oh God, I can't even not go there with these things. It's just too easy. You know who else?
Never mind. Different.
It is. It's there's definitely more resistance.
Yeah, big time.
It almost feels like the adaptive trigger. It's not quite that, like the adaptive trigger on the PS5, where that has 2 levels where you can push and then it stops and you can push again. It's not that because there's no stopping here. It's just that there's like this feels like super cheap. It's like click. This feels like it has. Now I don't know if this is this is a year, 2 years old, or a year. This is a year old. I got this for my daughter last Christmas, and she doesn't use it a ton. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's use. I just think that's the way they are.
Yeah, this one is since it launched,
but I like the way that feels. You're right.
Like the bounce back feels much more. There's much more pressure on the bounce back.
So they do have this little peel back on here that peels off, which is nice. Yeah. And all matte, like an all matte finish on this, Todd. I like it.
Yeah, I prefer that. No fingerprints.
Everything else is pretty much Todd. Look. Here, hold on. Let me. Sorry, guys. I gotta manually do my camera because
right there.
Because I'm running in high def. Look at the logo.
Yeah, dude.
That is funny, dude. Why would they do that?
That's a good question.
Everything else is branded as Meta. Why would they make the logo Oculus on the Oculus button?
Because they spent all their money on cables for the charger.
They ran out of money and had to use the same
They ran
logo.
out of money and they just had to use old logos.
That is weird. That is really weird. I don't.
Some sticks feel almost exactly the same.
Yeah, I would say so. So you do have this little camera here on the top, right? This little camera that you see right there. Definitely noticeable. That's how your tracking is done. Here on the side by the grip, there's actually two cameras on the back right here too, where just above where the trigger button is. So you have two cameras here, then you have a camera on the face. That is all I see. Right next to the grip button is that charging spot for the one cord that you have.
Yeah.
Tass was right. Tass just said, why don't you make the thing back to back, and then you could have one. You could set them next to each other and have them charge each other.
Yeah, that would have been smart. It has a grip. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera.
Yeah, it's like on the backside is this part here is like stippled. So it's
kinda see it on
smooth
my
here,
camera there, yeah.
but the backside here is all stippled. It has like a, I don't know, like a
Just a
rubberized
texture to it.
feeling to it, like a texture. Yeah, it feels like rubber. It feels very smooth and like plastic here, but this whole backside is all like a textured material. Not that way here with this one. This is all the same material all the way around, very smooth, very slippery. This has grip to it, which I do like.
And I also noticed there is no way to get this apart. So if your batteries die in the Quest controllers, like die, you're screwed. Whereas the Quest, you could just pop them up, put new ones in. So I really don't know why they went with rechargeable.
Artful.
battery.
I'm trying to do a PG stream here. I'm trying to be serious, and you guys are like trying to set me up
I
here.
know, right?
So I do notice one thing right away, though, Todd. To put the little nubs on to draw with, to put those on, you need to take the wrist strap off, which I don't even know how it comes off yet because this doesn't open up like the last one. So I don't even know.
Someone just pull on it, so I'm gonna pull on mine.
Oh yeah, pull. Do you break yours first? I don't want to break mine.
I pulled hard. Nothing happened.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, so you break it. Oh my god, if he breaks it, guys, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I am not pulling.
I'm like yanking on it,
push
coming.
in and twist. Push in and twist.
Oh yeah. That came out.
All right,
Thanks,
so
whoever
push
put that
in.
down. I didn't watch any reviews today because I wanted this to be a good experience. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. So just the end of it. Look on my camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's focusing.
I twisted it so it turned, but it doesn't still want to come out.
And then it just slides up.
Oh, you got to turn it sideways and come out.
Yeah. So only the part that's outside twists. The part that's inside doesn't twist.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, there it is. That's kind of cool. Okay. I like it.
I do like that.
I was going to kind of kill it a little bit, but I like it. Let me get where's the nub?
Yeah. So it just goes in and then twists back into place.
That's cool.
Who likes it when you pull on it?
Stop it. You guys are going to get me in trouble, man. I'm trying to be serious. We're trying to do something special. So you're going to write with this thing.
What do I do with my nipples?
I don't know. Not super comfortable. Actually, right there. Okay, that's not bad. Just like that. To write with? Yeah, I can see it.
It's a little big for a pen, right?
Well, I mean, it's a controller, so it's gonna be bigger. But I think it would be harder to do this. They look the same, but this definitely feels a little bit bigger.
You can do that right now inside of Horizon's workroom with the
with the back of the controller. Yeah,
and you can use it. So this will just be a little bit easier because you'll actually be able to touch the table.
So this is so aside from the cable thing being weird and the way they packaged the clip, those are the only two issues I've had so far.
How long do you think until you lose these nipples?
Oh, you're gonna lose that like crazy. You're gonna sell those for $50 a piece,
right?
But I'll say right away, I'm impressed with the controller right away. I'm impressed with the camera placement. I'm impressed with the ergonomics of it. The weight, it feels hefty. This thing by itself, I've always said, feels super cheap and like it feels like it comes with a $300 headset. Yeah. This is the first thing I've touched so far where I'm like, this is premium. This is $1,500. And that's not even knowing the tracking. I know the tracking is going to be better. The grip
This-
button feels good. The trigger button feels super cool. I like it.
The little indent here for your thumb. looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
so it's not perfectly flat there. If you can see, it kind of
But that's
rolls over.
comfortable.
Where
very
these
comfortable.
or here it was completely flat, right, all the way through. Here it's got like a little rollover, and you can kind of like just rest your thumb right there, and it's like a little bit rolls over, and it's not perfectly flat, which is nice. I like.
Bluebell says, Todd, do you think it's too thick? Yeah. Bluebell.
All right, let's put this thing back in. I do like the way they do this too. This is really nice. This is premium too, right?
Yeah.
Getting this thing in and out.
Yeah, it
I
feels
like
good.
that.
I just don't like the way that the nipple goes in because that you're gonna lose those.
Do you have to say nipple? Can you give it another
the hell?
term? Can you
No,
can you call it anything else?
The tip.
The tip.
Just put the tip in.
I love doing this stuff here, guys. I know it just gets. I mean, if you guys know when you get something new and you're like pulling off these plastic pieces, you're like, I just love it.
Yeah. All right. So get rid of that controller.
So premium, I'm very happy. I'll say right off the bat, the girth. Stop it. It's hurtful. Will you guys stop? Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to do a nice thing here. Professional. Meta could be watching. We were on the front page of the Oculus app today, Todd. We can't be talking about nipples and girth and stuff like that. Trying to do an honest thing here.
Just the tip. Yeah. Bluebell says just the tip.
All right, so yeah, I definitely like so I'm going to say definitely right off the bat, I am very, 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 very impressed with the controllers. I didn't know how I was going to be without having the ring, because they look smaller, but they don't feel like too small in my hands. Like these now, I have these in my hands because if I don't have the Kiwi extended grip on there now, it feels weird. But I can tell you this doesn't feel bad, and it's the same like length. Like I don't know, I may want it maybe a little bit longer. Like I'm gonna want grips. I'm gonna want Kiwi to make grips. I already did see that somebody had grips out there.
I want knuckle grips.
Might have been AMVR, but I want Kiwi grips for this. I want the Kiwi extended grips. But yeah, I'm gonna want grips for this. But right off the bat, super nice. I think these are fantastic feeling already. So
the only gripe I'd say I have with the controllers is this lanyard is leather.
That's okay.
It's going to break. The rope lanyards that are on the
it's rubber.
Is a smarter idea. No,
is it rubber?
Inside. It's leather.
Is it?
Yep, it's leather. It looks beautiful. Like it looks, I think, from a durability standpoint, it's not a good choice.
Well, here's the deal. I mean, now I don't know how many companies are going to make a ton of accessories for these.
An accessory, right? Colored ones, rope ones, whatever.
Well, here's the deal. I don't know how many companies are. There's 10 million Quests out there. You can make peripherals to make money. How many of these units are going to be out there? Number one, that you're going to be able to make money on these if you make peripherals. But if they do, this is the first thing I get rid of. Like I don't even know where my originals are. You know what I mean? Nobody keeps the lanyard. If you have the lanyard on your controllers right now, you use your Quest less than once a month, probably. If you use your Quest more than once a week, or at least once or a couple times a week, or once every other week, then you already have some type of grip on there, and you don't use the lanyard anymore. If you're still using the lanyard,
your Kiwi lanyard?
Me? I do, yeah. No. The lanyard, no. Why would you?
I use both. I always have my lanyard on.
Why?
Because then I don't know. I can completely let go, do what I need to do on my computer in OBS or whatever.
So you just dropped it and broke it. That's why I wouldn't have it. No, I take those right off, man. I have a knuckle strap on there, so I don't have to.
Nope, I like it.
No, I take them right off.
But the
lanyard's
big, which I like.
I just want the knuckle straps. I don't want the lanyard.
Yeah. That's why
Technically says I still have them in the box. But they're I have mine because I break them out every once in a while if I'm putting a peripheral on that need like the Hello Real Pro Swing uses the lanyard because it wraps the lanyard inside of the golf club to hold it together, which is perfect. It's a beautiful idea, but you need that lanyard. They actually do give you a replacement with their golf club just in case you lost yours. But I always just break mine out and I put them on for that. But for no other reason would I ever use the lanyard. So this would be the first thing I'm going to get rid of.
I have the grip and the lanyard. That way I can let go of the controllers to grab my drink. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not a lanyard guy.
I'm not a fan of these lanyards. I'll replace those if someone comes out with a replacement.
Yeah, I mean, and there will be people. You're just not going to see as many. You know, are there going to be 15 companies that like there are now making grips? No, there'll probably be a couple of big ones. You know what I mean? There'll probably be AMVR and Kiwi and a couple other big ones will make stuff peripherals for this. But you're not going to see the 15 or so that you do now.
And stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, Todd, we're an hour in. We haven't touched the freaking headset yet, dude.
I know. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this thing.
Wow,
all right,
heavy.
So guys, off the bat, let me just say this. If you haven't looked at the specs yet, this right here, okay, the Oculus Quest 2 is out of the box with the jock strap on it. The strap that comes with it, the cloth strap is 126 grams, right? Or no, I'm sorry, is what is it? It's 503 grams. This, the Quest Pro, is 722 grams. Okay, out of the box. So this is heavier, but Todd, I'm telling you right now, it does not feel heavier to me. It feels lighter because I've got all this other shit on this. You know what I mean? Because once you put your facial interface and you put your Bobo and you put a battery or whatever you're going to put on here, this all of a sudden is not 500 grams anymore. It's probably closer to 700 grams like this is. So just feeling them in my hands right now, that it feels lighter to me again than that. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's fantastic, and if it's comfortable, but look how big and bulky that is.
1,200 grams with a battery.
Yeah, 1,200 grams.
Mm-hmm.
This right here is all you're going to need for now. Now, we're going to show something a little bit later where you're going to add on to this guaranteed already. Especially me, who again is looking at this from I'm going to game with this headset. We're going to add something to this later that's going to make it heavier, but still, it's not going to make it 1,200 grams heavy. This is way lighter, Todd.
Yeah, and it's got a bigger battery already, right?
Todd,
like
it feels
wise, not time wise.
It feels like I was worried. Think about the Elite strap, right? And you're like, oh, the Elite strap is garbage, dude. It doesn't feel good. It twists. You can tell it was going to break. This feels premium already. Just by
how do I get this cardboard out of here? I don't.
rip it. I think you got to take.
Does this front piece come off? I don't want to fucking yank on it.
Yeah, I think the front piece comes off. Maybe
it moves.
Yeah, you break yours first.
Nope.
I
could just rip.
Yeah, Task. That's what we're going to take a look at in a little bit. We're going to take a look at the B2 dock. So let's take a look at the front real quick. You can see the cameras in the front. You got 3 cameras right there, right, Todd? Is that what that is? 3 cameras?
Yep. That looks pretty sexy, I gotta say.
Yeah. Just gonna open this up quick. See what it feels like. So you know what I like, Todd, is the battery cable's completely hidden, right? Because this is a strap that doesn't come off, so you're not plugging the battery in and out. So the cable for the battery is hidden in the band, which is great. You see a little bit of it right here, but everything else is gone.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how to take this out. Oh, you just kind of peel it out.
It just clips. Yeah, I thought it was a completely surround. Yeah.
So what does this say? This just says talks about the controllers. Oh, is this battery time? No, it's not.
Got a couple warnings.
Oh, it shows you how to power them up. Okay.
Okay. No sunlight on lenses and no liquid cleaners, it says.
So let's take a look at the lenses real quick. Yeah, there we go. Tough to get the view in there. All right, you can see the lenses. Definitely bigger than the Quest 2 lenses.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a little protective coating, plastic coating there.
Pretty nice looking,
cool.
I gotta say.
Yeah.
The strap does not click either. No noise.
Yeah, when you're there's no ratchet noise when you're opening and
No,
closing it.
Yeah, no noise.
So you do have right here on the band, there's no volume adjustment on the front. You do have, looks like a volume adjustment here on the side, right here on the band, right there, up and down volume. I think that is. And then on the other side, looks like there's a power button right here.
Yeah.
And then you can see the speakers are forward in the band. There's a hole right there for the speaker there and there. The lenses are huge, man. They're way bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those lenses.
I'm surprised.
They're like way bigger than I thought. Like, let's take a look at here. Hold on. Let me look at the Quest 2 lenses real quick.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
So
Way
Quest 2 lenses.
Mind you, I have my Hello Real. But yo, yeah, wow, look at that difference.
Quest Pro lenses. They're like a lot bigger. They're a lot bigger.
Somebody says in there, Alien Cara, can they be moved in or away? I'm assuming you mean like the lenses, like in an index?
They don't. No, they don't move in and out like on an index. They do. I'm just feeling it right now, Todd. I moved them
side to side.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was.
Are you supposed to move them that way though? I don't know.
I think it's software driven.
Is it software driven for the IPD?
I'm pretty sure.
So let's talk IPD real quick. So the IPD adjustment is definitely better here than it is for the Quest 2. As we know, the Quest 2 had 3 settings for IPD, Todd. It was oh god, what was it? It was
52, 58, 65, I think.
They weren't good. Like yeah, it was 3 settings and they were very limited. I mean, you could half them, right? Like you could like go in between and go like right in, in between the two to get like a better, closer, wherever you were trying to get to, like a closer IPD than what you already had. But because it was a single panel, the IPD just was not good here. And here it's going to be way better. It's adjustable from 55 to 75, I want to say off the top of my head. Am I right with that?
It does have a dial.
Where's the dial?
On the top.
And no, I didn't even see.
It doesn't move the lenses, it moves the headband. So
away closer to your
that sensation.
Oh, I do see it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. There's a dial.
Yeah.
That's not for the IPD then, though, right?
That's not for the IPD. That's for distance between the lens. So that's like kind of like the index, actually.
Yeah.
Not nearly as drastic of a difference. Index moves quite a bit. This doesn't move very much, but
yeah, the Quest 2 was 58 to 68 in your IPD measurement. And that was some people were either way under or way above that range, and they kind of lost them. So now you have an IPD adjustment from 55 to 75. That's a big difference, Todd. Both still manual. It says manual adjustment on them, but I can just feel it. Right, I moved them a little bit manually, and I can move them a little bit. I'm not going to do it because I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
Yeah, there's supposed to move them manually for IPD adjustment, but
so there's another piece of plastic right here, Todd. Did you see this on the back pad, on the back battery, like a little?
Yeah, there's one on the top and the bottom. Might be able to.
Wow, you're like just you can't even hang on. You can't even wait, bro.
No, you talk too much.
So like, why do you think that is for the back? Why do you think they put those there? That's just an odd placement. Like why?
Yeah, like it's not protecting anything.
Like it's not covering anything.
No.
Like why do you why do you need something right here but nothing right here?
Right? And why isn't there? Yeah, on the front here. Why isn't there one there?
So there's no USB-C plug on the back where the battery is. I was figuring maybe like on a Kiwi or a Bobo, you'd see a USB-C plug here back here like it is in the Kiwi. The USB-C plug is like here on the strap, towards the front of the headset. Todd, look how thin the lens is with those pancake lenses. Look at, I mean, that compared to the Quest 2 headset, the Quest 2 headset's super thick right up front, right? I mean, it's just like,
yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, it's huge.
I wish my Pico was here so I could compare all three of them.
I know, right? Pico's next week. So I can see there's two of the charging ports right here for the dock.
Things, yeah.
They're magnetic charging ports.
And that was another odd choice, I thought. The audio is 2 35mm jacks,
Yeah.
not one. So now you either need an adapter or you have to buy their headphones or earbuds. Right? Like I
Artful
use
says
my
this.
Kraken headphones with my Quest 2, and I can't plug them in here now unless one of them would work, I guess.
I don't know how that's going to work.
I don't
Because
know.
you remember the original Quest was the same way. The original Quest had 2 35.
Oh, but you could plug in one because I used to use my headset on those. Yeah, that's true.
Yep, the original Quest was the same exact way, one on each side.
Are you guys
I'll
talking
be.
about this? Everyone sees they see a Playboy bunny. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I don't know. You know. I will be using probably the earbuds, the new Soundcore earbuds with this for sure.
Yeah, right.
Because I can plug it right into there, the earbud dongle, and then I'm going to show you guys a battery solution in a little bit for this, and then that has pass through battery, and I'm gonna do that. Let's put this bad boy on. What do you think?
I'm going to slap my Conquest headset on here and see if I can make.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna go silent here because I can't hear you anymore. Hang on, just want to feel. Hang on. Already, I'm struggling to find the thing on the back, the circle, because I always think it's going to be on the back, and this is like reset in towards the back
like
pad.
a good inch in.
Yeah. So I'm like struggling to find it.
Yeah, Wes, I'm assuming that's the same. I hope so, because I would.
Oh, Todd, this
design
fits.
choice to me.
It fits. I've never felt a head strap like this before. It's not quite. It's definitely not like an elite strap, but it's not a it's not a halo strap either. The weight is actually up here almost on my forehead, like up high on my forehead. That's pretty cool. All right, let me turn this thing on. See if there's any charge. Where's
Have
that
you ever
power
seen
button?
those old people who do those commercials for sunlight that's too bright and they got those giant ass glasses on their face? Kind of what MASH looks like right now. Not gonna lie. And he can't hear me, so he can't even defend himself.
I can't hear you yet. Hang on. I just want to try. I want to power up and see what the screen looks like inside. If it powers. Oh, it powers.
I would imagine.
There's something with that metal. The Meta logo looks 3D, Todd.
Really? Eh?
Yeah, it's not flat like you see in the Quest 2. It's got depth to it. So you can see there's definitely two sides to it. That's interesting.
Maybe I'll do Thursday show with this on my head with mixed reality mode and just do with the pass-through cameras on the whole time.
Yeah, there you go. The man, the screens are huge. But I can tell you already, because we haven't even found the light blockers yet in this box, and I'm gonna need them because I can see everything, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It's asking me to pair a controller.
Yes, I see the Playboy bunny. I see it.
Was it Playboy bunny?
It's inside the Quest Pro box.
Oh, really? Oh, why is that in Chinese? That's weird, dude. Oh, they're giving you different languages. Okay. I'm like, all of a sudden, everything's in Chinese. Now it's in French. Now it's in German.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, now I see the bunny. It is definitely a weird design choice to put a Playboy bunny inside the Quest Pro box. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So there's where that clip goes on the side. So then you can run some cable management if you're going to stream PC VR content with a cable. With the provided cable, you can clip it into there, plug it into your computer, and you've got some nice.
Ooh. So all I did was actually turn the power on to the use the Oculus button, and it already paired my one controller already. English.
While Mash is doing that, I'm going to slide the cover on the front just to see what that looks like. Oh, that's fit on really well. I thought I'd have to push that on. That's kind of nice. Nice.
The controller is so good, man. I can feel haptics in the controller already. All I'm doing right now is typing in my password for my internet. And there's so much more haptics just in like typing on a keyboard. That's weird.
And with this cover on, I still don't get what the hole's for. Unless it's just air. It might just be air escape when you put this on.
This environment is pretty cool. It's like you're in like a big room. That color, that pastel-y color that you see on the front, is kind of like all around you. You see these huge pillars, but it's a cool look. Nice interface telling you how to adjust the wheel on the back of your head. I guess if you're a first-time user, buying your $1,500 headset for the first time, you don't know how to adjust the strap. Oh, this is the depth wheel. So now it's telling you how to adjust the depth wheel.
It's right there, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got to use two hands, though, I think. It doesn't move easily. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Todd, it's exactly like the Valve Index.
Yeah.
You can move them in or away. So the closer you get to your eyes, the more field of view you're going to get. So if you wear glasses, you're going to need to back it off. But if you don't, like right now, I have them like right up to my, like if I tried, I could probably brush my eyelashes up against these lenses, but it's perfect. You don't see any of the lens border like you do with the Quest 2. So with the Quest 2,
binocular look.
No, with the Quest 2, especially with my IPD, which is a little bit larger, if I go to the biggest setting on the IPD, which I'm not the biggest setting, I'm like in between, I can actually start to see the squareness of the lenses because again, it's a single panel, right? Where these are pancake lenses that are two separate panels. So already I can tell you I don't see the edges of the lenses here at all. Now I can see them if I turn my eyes one way or another, but if I'm looking straight ahead, I struggle to notice the edges, where in the Quest 2, you see them all the time. Now it disappears for me, right? So once I get used to it, I'm used to it and I don't even notice it. But
Yeah.
right here, it's not something you even have to get used to because it's not there.
Right.
Okay, and you manually adjust the spacing of the lenses for your IPD, Todd.
That's right. Yeah, you push those things back and
But
forth.
damn, it's pretty good. I don't even know if I want to move it. Oh yeah, and it does show you a rating on the inside of the head. So it shows you what it is. So it says 67. I'm usually around a 65 or 64. Let's try 64. All right, I got it set for 64. Looks pretty good. Now I went to 64. I can feel them pinching my nose now. The lenses at 64. So if you have to go below,
Really?
let me
You'd
go
have to
below.
move it away from your face.
Yeah, let me go below 64 and see how uncomfortable this gets. 63, 62. Yeah, at 61, I can't even close it anymore. I'd have to back the lenses away. So you'll have
I'm
to.
trying to
If you're
just
gonna,
keep an eye on chat while he's doing this. But yes, I'm putting mine on in a second.
yeah, I'll let you get in there in a second after I get through. Okay. So menu's very similar to the setup with the
Do me a favor and double tap the side of that screen.
double tap the side of my headset.
Yeah.
Oh, like pass through.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do that, right? Hang on, let me just. I want to pair this other.
I shouldn't have said
controller real quick.
anything. I should have done that myself. Damn it.
You want to do that? I'll let you do that.
Yeah, I want to do that.
All right, I won't do it. I'll let you do it. Oh, now I'm gonna want to know though. Oh well, maybe I'll do it and just not tell you about it.
No, don't do it. I'll see the look on your face.
All right, just safety stuff. Preview what's new.
Ryan Brandon in chat says, "You know who else likes things right against her eyes?"
Yes, he does. Todd, this thing is so comfortable, man. And one thing I can tell you right away, I normally don't like to wear headphones over top of a headset, like like my Quest 2. That's why I was so kind of happy with these earbuds or the Conquest, because I don't like having this over top. It's not bothering me at all. I don't know if it's the way the head strap is or not, but it doesn't bother me at all. Like
I think the side panels of the headset are much more low profile than even a Bobo strap.
Yeah.
So you don't feel it.
Okay, I don't want to go too much farther. It's updating right now, actually, so this is a good time to pull it off. It's doing an update. Put your device on your charging dock. Your headset will play sound when the update is complete. Download the MetaQuest app on your mobile device and log in to continue setup. Okay, so this is a good spot. Take it off. Hang on one second.
Yeah, some people in chat telling us how to turn things on, and I purposely didn't watch any unboxing videos today because I
skipped
wanted
those.
to figure it out.
I watched them to
want-
the point where they started to do things, and I skipped by because I wanted to do it for you guys for the first time. I didn't want to do it watching somebody else do it. So like I watched Tatiana when she got to a part where she was doing something physically, I stopped and I just skipped to another part. It's just so I could kind of do it fresh. So like I didn't know, I know nothing about this. I knew nothing about some of the other things, like PD adjustment. So I kind of skipped that. So all right, Todd, go ahead, pop that baby on.
Everybody's watching.
I'll talk to chat here a little bit. Where's the Playboy? Oh, there is a Playboy bunny. That's super cool. Do you think they knew that?
I don't know, but
no way, dude. I don't know what the hell people were talking about. I'm like, what the hell are people talking about? Did you go through the rest of the box yet? Look at that. That's weird. I love the bunny. So looking at Todd wear it now, because he's bald, it looks funny. No, I'm just kidding. It looks almost, you know what it looks like? It looks like you're wearing like a flying like a jet fighter helmet almost with the visor down.
Right?
Yeah.
I can see my whole room, right? Like
yeah, you're seeing everything. Well, we didn't put the light blockers on at all. So this is if you're going to do it in AR, right?
Out of the box yet, so.
Yeah. No, me neither. I won't go any farther until you're ready.
Mine has
Don't scratch the lenses, Todd. It has an odd smell?
Off. Yeah, it does. It smells.
I didn't smell anything.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. And yeah, you're right. The metal logo is totally three-dimensional.
Yeah, that was super cool with the metal logo.
You can put your
right?
hand inside it. Is what it looks like. Yeah, it's not a flat logo. That's cool.
You can leave your glasses on, Todd.
That's okay. I can see without them. I didn't want to scratch the lenses.
Yeah. Very impressed. I'm impressed with the way it feels. It's super comfortable.
Huge.
Yeah, the lenses look big. You see what I mean though about not seeing the
holy
anything,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Like you don't see. Like you guys know what I mean. Go put your Quest 2s on real quick, and you're gonna see the lenses. You know, especially if you have a higher IPD. If you have an IPD over 64 or 65, you're gonna see the square edges.
You don't see that at all.
No. You can
But
now look
the
if
tilted
you
lenses, right? They're 20 degree off tilt. That's doing
right
that.
now if you take your eyes and you directly look right all the way right and all the way left, you're going to be able to see it. Okay, you're going to catch it, but it's so far in your peripheral it would never bother you for sure.
How do I turn these on?
The Oculus button. Hold the Oculus button down and it'll pair, but get to the point where you're ready to pair first, or I think actually I don't think you have. Maybe
and
yeah, go ahead. You can probably do it.
I can't. There we go.
They pair super easy. I thought that they were great. You just basically hold down those, hold down the Oculus button, which is I'm going to keep calling it the Oculus button since they put the Oculus logo on there.
Shit, wrong button.
Ryan Brennan says, "I wish my IPD was 69." Yeah, I have 64.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a lower IPD, you were just going to have to back the lenses off a little bit. You know what I mean? They're not going to have them be able to have them as close to your eyes as possible. You know what I mean? So it's not a big deal. But it starts to pinch on your nose because the lenses are coming closer together. So you just have to back it away from you. I think I'm like 64. I'm almost to 65. I think I set it for 65 and it felt pretty good. To be honest with you, what Artful was saying earlier, and this is the same thing I have heard too, the sweet spot is so big here that I didn't notice a lot of difference between when I was adjusting the IPD.
No. I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
It's
so unless you have like unless you have like a big crazy swing in your IPD, like you're way high or way low, I think if you're anywhere in the middle, the sweet spot here is so big with these lenses. It's not like already I noticed, Todd, that with the Quest 2 or especially the Quest 1, the way the sweet spot was, you constantly had to adjust it up and down. And one of the biggest complaints when a new headset came out, like the Quest 2 came out, this thing's super blurry. Why is it so blurry? Well,
Yeah,
because number one, they didn't have their IPD set correctly, and number two, you needed to adjust it up and down on your head to make sure you got yourself in that sweet spot. There is no adjustment needed here for that sweet spot. Once you dial in the lenses to where you want them on your face, I mean, it's
holy
it's so
shit.
big.
When you dial this dial in and get these things closer to your face,
Yeah.
Like the sweet spot, like the edges are, it's way bigger field of view. I know it's only like 8 degrees more, but it's the tilted lens.
I'm sorry. What was Tech asking?
That's
No other
looks
content creator said
amazing.
after a few minutes they really didn't notice the gaps because they were still immersed. Yeah, I mean we don't even have the light blockers on at all right now. So when I was in it, I could see my living room on my left. I could see my living room on my right. I could see down. You can see everything. But I think once you're in there, like it didn't bother me. Now I wasn't playing a game yet where I'm in a black room and I want it to be dark. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing Saints and Sinners and you want everything, you don't want light to be, in there. It's going to be different. Mike Newton, can you fit RX lens in there? RX lenses? Is that what you mean? Definitely.
Real Optics has already announced that they're making Quest Pro lenses and Pico 4 lenses.
Yeah, we're going to put the eye blockers on in a minute. We'll get a better idea of what it looks like. Once Todd gets through and checks out some of the stuff, we'll put the eye blockers on.
Doing the little, telling me all about the dials and shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Horizons looking things in here, right?
Yeah, Chunk from the Goonies would not. He'd have to wear it sideways because he had one eye that was way lower than the other. Wouldn't work.
And your hands do show up in here, which is kind of neat, right?
To be honest with you, I didn't even notice that. They do.
The hands are on my controllers.
That's cool.
But it's not really a representation. Like if I move my pinky,
they don't move. Yeah.
It's not moving. No, not moving.
That's interesting.
But if I move my first finger on the button, that moves.
Yeah, Chunk was a little kid. Sloth was the other dude. Dry Cub knows his Goonies. It's really comfortable. Again, I like. So I didn't even notice, Todd. There's a little light on top. That's why there's a hole in the front of that headset, in front of that rubber gasket that goes on. That is to show you when the light is on and off, because that's what that is. Is a light there. There must be. I don't know. Is that a camera or just a light? There's a little white light that's
right here. You can see a light.
Yeah. There's a little white light coming out of the front camera. There's that little middle camera right in the middle on the top of your visor.
Yeah.
And there's a power light there, I think. Are you looking at your phone right now? Are you looking through pass-through?
No, I can see. Like there's a big gap.
Oh, you can see. I got you. Okay.
Doesn't work. Artful did say in chat that you have to turn it on, so I was trying to do that.
Tech says you even have a 2000 Samsung Fold to boot.
Yes, I do have a Fold. Can you see my phone?
Yeah.
I don't remember how to add a headset. It's been so goddamn long.
Well, you should be able to just go into your current Oculus app and then add a new head, and then it should be able to look for a headset, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I'm in that app, but I don't see a new headset button.
Ryan Brand says, "Night guys, see you when the Quest 3 comes out." I mean Thursday. Quest 3 is not coming out Thursday, Ryan. But we have lots of cool stuff coming Thursday, so you're definitely gonna want to be there.
So Quest Pro is now on the list.
Yep, it's on the list of available headsets. Nice.
It's at the top, yeah.
Should pair and then give you a code inside the headset, I assume, to put in. That was one of my favorite movies too. Goonies, good movie. Although Radio Run says the Goonies are overrated, but I don't believe him. So Todd, let's go through the rest of the box real quick before we get any further, because I want to see those light blockers.
Yeah.
So the ear bunnies come right off, and then this is the charging dock. Does it stay in here? No, it can't, right? Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
No.
You could keep it in there if you wanted to, I bet. Okay.
Screw that.
Oh,
On my
very
desk.
cool. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's two. You can charge two controllers at the same time.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to go buy a charging dock.
Yeah, I know.
Dock.
More of that crazy
Okay,
stuff.
so here's the light blockers inside the... Before I open light blockers,
Dock.
this thing's
It's
pretty
not-
heavy. Pretty heavy,
Yeah,
though.
it's not.
Not cheap.
No, definitely not cheap. Not blowing my mind, but not cheap.
Okay, there's the USB-C port right there. There's where the headset goes down, and then there's where the two controllers go. And then you have the light blockers here. Oh, it ripped.
I'll have to figure out how that works.
So these are the light blockers. There's two of them, and they stick on the sides to block out light from the sides. Now, this is not going to help you with the bottom, I don't think, at all, Todd.
No, you're gonna have to buy that.
Now, for $50, you can
You're gonna have
go
to
and
buy the $50 accessory in order to get.
yeah, for
light
$50,
blocking
you can
from
go
the
and buy
bottom.
the extra one.
Yeah.
Now, when I was at Best Buy today, they didn't have any accessories at all. So, and I think you said the same thing, right? Or you weren't sure.
I wasn't sure. I was just getting in and out.
So, left, right. So this is the left. Oh, they're magnet, Todd. That's pretty cool. They're all rubber though, guys. So they're like squishy rubber. But when I went, I thought I was gonna have to pop something in place. They just magnet right into place, Todd. That's awesome.
Really? Mine aren't. Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even screw up where they go.
Really cool. No, they fit in one spot, and that's it. That's definitely going to help. That is going to block the sides off completely. You know what I mean? Now, I can see already there's going to be a problem in the bottom. That's going to be the biggest problem.
That is a big opening.
Because the bottom is big. It's bigger than, of course, there's no gasket on here on the bottom at all. Like like this gasket right here, right? I mean, there's a big piece here on the bottom that kind of blocks out the light and where your nose is and everything. You have the nose gasket, then you have the actual facial interface itself that helps you block all that shit out. There's nothing here at all. And these light blockers on the side, now to me, this is where the biggest light was coming from, was the side, but there's a ton on the bottom. Like a lot. All right, I'm gonna put this back on. You got the chat.
I'm trying to do the dock, but it doesn't seem to be
The dock? You trying to do the dock?
the dock. It's not lighting up anything, not doing anything when I put my headset down.
I see the lights said the game cat says you couldn't resist, Eric. I couldn't when you get one for free, I can't resist.
Yeah, I'm not getting any charging light or anything. I'm not sure.
All right, Todd, it's telling me to pair this with my phone already. It's like giving me a pairing number.
Well, that's good. Mine wasn't doing that yet.
I tell you what,
Let's
though, I'm
try-
having a tough time seeing my phone right now. Like, I'm gonna have to lift the
Really?
headset up a little bit. Like, I can't see my phone.
And these controller things, I think, are magnetic as well.
Oh, there we go.
And
Okay, I
they
pulled it up a
magnet
little bit.
together. So I don't know if you guys knew that. I didn't know that. The controllers magnet together. So when you put them down on the dock to charge, they start charging. That's cool. I didn't know that was going to happen. And there is charging indicator lights on the controllers that are letting you know that they're charging. I'm not doing that with the headset though. It's not giving me anything, but that feels weird. I was not expecting that. And then the headset itself.
I don't
Doesn't
see
light
the
up or
I don't see
anything.
the Pro. Where'd you find the Pro in here, Todd? Where'd you look?
Devices. So down at the bottom,
So you went into settings and went to devices. Is that where you went?
devices, yeah, and then added a new device. Oh, yeah, in there. Nope. Go back in there.
Hang on. There we go.
Go back into devices. And on the right side, there's a plus button.
Oh, there's a plus button. There you go. Quest Pro. I got you.
But I've got mine plugged in, and
Yep.
it's sitting on my dock, and it's not. There's no charging light or anything. Is there supposed to be a light?
Really? You would think there would be to tell you when it's charged and not charged.
No, I'm just plugged into a USB-C port. I'm not plugged into the brick, so maybe that's why.
Pairing successful.
45-watt charger. Wow.
Dude, I'm paired. I'm ready to roll, bro. So I'm in my home now. It's pretty cool. Looks really good. These light blockers definitely help, Todd. Again, now I can see the bottom. I can see my hands down here, but I got to be like down here to see them. It's not bothering me. Like, again, I'm not in a dark game where I want it to be dark, like Saints and Sinners or something like that, or so any game where you want it to be super black, and the blacks are going to be great in here, so you're going to want dark. So I can see why you're going to want that other light blocker, but for normal, I'm fine with this. I could live
But
with
these
this.
aren't infrared controlled cameras. Can you play in the dark or darker?
Oh no, I know what you mean, but I want to be dark inside the headset. Is what I'm saying. I don't want to see the light.
Oh no,
in
I'm
my
just
living
asking
room.
a question.
Oh, could I? I don't know. That's a good question.
I
mean, you could get an IR emitter and play in the dark anyway. Well, you could for the Quest 2.
For the Quest 2,
I'm not
but
sure
you
how
shouldn't
these
need that
cameras
now,
work.
right?
Yeah, right.
Artful says, I think it was Artful. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, Lionheart says there's a charging light, and I do see a light. What would be a light, but it is not lighting.
Oh, I see the pass through now.
And maybe that's because I'm plugged into my computer and not plugged into the 45-watt charger. So
okay, so pass through. You
up.
guys want to see how good the pass through is? I'm looking at my computer monitor that's in front of me. Now there is some distortion here because I'm looking at my mic over here, and it looks like I'm ready to hit it with my front of my headset. It looks
you're super close to it though, right?
Oh my god, it's like weird there, right there though.
Remember, it's two black and white cameras with a color overlay from the third camera.
Yeah,
they're not color cameras.
Okay, so I can almost read chat though on my computer. Like Techno Glitch was the last person who commented, and I would have a tough time reading it. And then Bluebell just commented, but I can't exactly read what it says. Something the light
It says take the light blockers off.
Take the light blockers off to what? To do what? To help me with
helping.
To charge.
Maybe it's not sitting in the charger, right?
Oh, maybe
that's it. Let me
But I can see all my cameras really good. I can see my phone really well. It's a little off. It's not perfect. But man, it's darn close. Like I can operate my phone.
Yeah.
Now,
if you
get
the
something
light blockers off, I'm just answering some questions in chat. I've taken the light blockers off and put it on the base, and it still is not lighting up.
Yours is defective, bro. Defective. But just like quickly here, I mean, it looks pretty good. If something is really white or really bright, it's tough to see it. The dark, easier to make things out. Like the white wording on the screen here and on my chat is tough for me to read. The white background in Facebook that I have is tough because it's very, very bright and it's like overly washed out. But if you have a dark background, it's very easy to read.
Oh, I see a charging light down here. All those people who are telling me what to do, do you know what this light does? I see a red light down here on the bottom of the charging dock, but my light on the top of my headset is not lighting up. And when I unplug it, the red light down here goes off. Maybe that means it's charged. I don't know.
So I have to install. I have to install all my apps on here, but very cool.
And the fact that I have to take the light blockers off to put it on a charger, that's pretty stupid.
Is that the case? Is that what happened?
That's what everyone's saying, but mine's still not lighting up.
All right, I am going to I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to shut everything off.
So there is a light here. It was white for a while. I think when it was on, pretty sure it's gone to sleep now.
Oh, sorry, I'm headphones.
Yeah, it's gone to sleep. So if I turn this back on, now the light's white. But if I plug it into my, nothing changes. And with or without the cable, the dock stays red. Or without the headset, I mean. There's a red light here. I don't know if you guys can see that.
The lenses are super clear, Todd.
Yeah, outlet.
It's-
I think
it's
is
better.
My problem. It's probably my USB-C pass-through on my machine is probably not strong enough.
Resolution was one of the biggest things that people were like, it's not, you know, there's not a big enough difference here, right? To me, I don't know what I just saw, and I haven't even played any games yet. I'm just talking about the resolution in the menu, the resolution in the home. Just looking through the lenses themselves, way clearer to me than the Quest 2. And I wore my Quest 2 today, and played. So I have it's not like I don't have a recollection.
I'm gonna try pairing mine.
Way clearer than I thought it was going to be, because I was one of the ones that was saying the same thing. I don't see there's not a big difference here. There's a difference. I don't know what, I don't know exactly. I know what it is. It says it's actually less. I mean, you're talking, what is it, 2180 by, or I'm sorry, 1800 by 1920 compared to 1832 by 1920. So it's actually, but for me, it's I think the pixel density is more. I think, if that's the case.
Yeah, 37% more pixel density, as Tasselhoff says. That's what's making it clearer.
It's noticeably clear, like noticeably. Like it was one of the first things I was like, holy crap! It's like crystal clear. When you get into that home area and you're into your and you can get into your menu and start going through your UI.
Light blockers,
angled
definitely
lenses. Help. Yeah, they do help, right? The big difference.
Yeah, you can still see. Like from here to here, I can still see down here.
Yeah, in the bottom you're gonna see.
But like I can still use my phone.
It sounds like your battery has quite a bit less charge than Eric's. Someone else today's battery was nearly flat when they received it. I didn't even look at the battery, but yeah, it could be. I just didn't even happen to look at it when I was in there. But I mean, I could plug it in and find out.
Yeah, I didn't even have to type in that code. Mine just paired.
Did it really? No, you don't have to type in a code. You just have to open it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't type anything in.
But they give you a code, but I think as long as you're paired, you're good.
Yeah.
So where is this light supposed to be on the dock?
That's when you're plugged in, it's supposed to be on the top right or left side of the headset. There's a white light that turns, I'm assuming, green when it's charging. That's what everything else changes.
Yeah.
But mine is not changing. Mine's not even turning on when I got it in the dock. I'm powered into a USB port. I'm not powered into the wall, so that could be the difference.
Oh, okay. I'm powered into the wall, so we'll see if that makes a difference. I'm using actually an Oculus cable. So on the headset, it's supposed to light up?
Yeah, that's what they're telling me.
I don't see anything lighting up. Will it only light up if it's not charged? Maybe I'm fully charged.
I'm going to change my home environment to mixed reality just so I can see.
Yeah, there you go.
Device setup is
let's see what everybody's saying. Try out a game, Mash, if I can. Todd, why don't you download a game while you're in there and see? Lionheart says that theirs came with 68% charge.
That's what mine's at.
Is 68? Okay.
Yeah. I just want something I can sit down and play.
Yeah, Tass, it's noticeably different with the lenses. It's noticeable. Like I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference, but for me, I was like, it was pretty stark. And like I said, I haven't even been in the game yet. That was just in the lobby, your home environment, and just in the UI menu. Top of the. Oh yeah, there it is, guys. There's a light right there. I don't know if you can see it with all my lights on, but here, let me turn my lights off and see if that'll help. There's an orange light right in the head strap, Todd. Right there, guys. You see that light?
Yeah, so mine's not doing that. So I think it's because my power.
Again, I'm plugged in. I'm plugged into a wall. You're not plugged into a wall, so.
Yeah.
So did you confirm that you have to take the light blockers out for it to sit right in that?
I didn't confirm. That's just what everybody in chat, like 10 people were yelling at me to take them out, so I did.
Let's see, because all right, I was charged. Let me try it again.
So yeah, the pass through is
It's a little off,
cool.
right? It's a little. There's like warping or whatever you call it.
Only shit that's close to me. Things that are far away aren't warping.
Yeah, like my mic, which was so close to me, gave me a little bit of a weird effect. It works with the light blocker.
The camera is kind of weird.
Look now, guys. There's a white light there now. So I put the light blockers back on. Yep.
Yeah, that would be silly to have to take them off.
It's there.
So if I get close to my
now it's orange.
I can read everything. Like if I pull up nice and close to this screen, you don't have to take the light blockers off, said Gyro Ninja.
Yep, no, you don't for sure. Yep, you don't. I just checked.
No, I'm just saying I can read it with my headset on.
Oh, you could read it. Okay, but you
if I
use a black
enough.
background. Yeah.
And
see, I was having a tough time
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I was having a tough time reading the white wording on a blue background. Like I could see who it was. I could see it was Bluebell who made the last comment or whatever. I just couldn't tell exactly what they were saying. Let's read some more of these. So Quest Pro has more pixels per inch than the G2. I think it does, yes.
It is 256 gig. That is
Michelle B, I am not. That's one thing I don't think I'll be downloading on this new headset is Beat Saber. But I can play the Beat Saber in my living room now. Maybe I will try it.
You might have to try it now, dude.
Do you think the Quest Pro, getting the Quest Pro will actually get me into Beat Saber? It'll make me play Beat Saber?
I don't know.
Yeah, download something cool, man. I want to see what
I'm
you
just going
think.
through my list here to see. I could none of the shit I can play sitting down now. Into the radius?
Okay, so the full light blocker, you cannot put it. Michelle B is saying the full face blocker or light blocker blocks the charge, not just the side, not the small ones.
That makes more sense.
Chris 9989 jumped in, says Eric got a Quest Pro too. Yes, I was actually given a Quest Pro. I did not buy a Quest Pro. I was given a Quest Pro. It is more comfortable than the Quest 2. It is way more comfortable than the Quest 2. It's more comfortable than the Quest 2 with any head strap I have, third-party head strap I have ever had. It's more comfortable than the Bobo head straps, whether that would be the Elite or whether it's the Halo. It's more comfortable than the PlayStation VR, which was an extremely comfortable Halo strap. It's more comfortable than that. It's lighter. The way that little Halo piece or that rounded piece you see on the top of Todd's head right now, it's high up in his forehead. There's no pressure around your eyes.
I don't even feel it.
Ever. You don't. Because it kind of hangs on the top of your head right here. It's not on the front. It's not even like a halo that's on your forehead. This is above your forehead. It's it's almost on the top of your forehead.
Sitting there.
And there's no pressure towards the face. And I felt that I did not need to tighten it down as much as I would on another headset or head strap. I thought it was extremely comfortable. Probably like this design for a head strap is probably one of the best I've ever seen. I've ever tried. And guys, you know me, I've tried pretty much every fucking head strap that's out there. Trust me, I got a million of them over here. Feel that smooth tracking with Beat Saber. Yeah. Ooh, World. Yeah, I guess got a World just sent me a key to check out. I would have to check out World in this for sure.
So I just swung my head around quite violently to see if it would move or anything, and the IPD changed.
Oh, did it really? They moved the lenses changed
because they don't click into play. They don't click, right? They're just
it's not like the lenses. The IPD in the lenses is not like the Quest 2 where it's like positional, where it's like boom, it's like click, click, click. This is just smooth from like 55 to whatever it was, 55 to 75. Jay Brat advised the $50 blocker is not worth it as still light around the nose. Wait for a third party. That's probably what I'll do. I can't see myself going and buy the $50 light blocker. To me, it was not a deal breaker right now. I like the way that it blocked off the sides. Again, I have not been in games yet, so just take everything with a grain of salt with me right now until I really get in there and start playing with it. By Thursday, we'll have some more stuff for you. And by over the weekend, we'll have videos. This is just our unboxing and our first impressions. Todd will be doing a complete unboxing video again for people who couldn't make it tonight. That will be
one thing I do
recorded.
want to say is I'm in mixed reality mode, so I can see everything and see chat and everything. And I can see myself through the bottom, but it's seamless. Like when I put my hands out I can see my hands underneath the headset to where I can see my hands in the camera.
Yeah.
Like my arms and my joints aren't disjointed. Like you don't notice this because you can see everything anyway. Maybe in a game it would be different. But like right now, if I straight, you know what I'm saying? Like if I look straight ahead, I can see my hands sitting on the table. But if I look down to my hands, I still see them through the headset. So it's not immersion breaking at all.
Yeah, it's different, right? I noticed the same thing. It wasn't like it popped into your field of view to
you
where
don't even really
it was
notice.
messing with you. Yeah.
No.
Trying to figure out
Now things that are close, even my hands close. Oh my god, looks like you're on some acid trip. That looks creepy as hell. Yeah, that is weird. My fingers are like a foot long each.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. I'll have to wait.
That's weird. Anything close is very weird. But as soon as you get out to like 2 feet from you, it looks like color cameras.
Yeah, Artful, we're going to check out the I Expect You to Die experience. We're going to check out Demio.
Yeah.
We're going to check out, a couple of the different things. The Beat Saber one, Todd will try out. World has some stuff. Todd has a list, I think, of 6 or 7 games, right?
I do, yeah. Hang on.
Chris9989 says, Alan Care, I played the I Expect You to Die AR demo today. It's great. That's awesome. Chris, did you get one? Did Chris 9989 get a Quest Pro, or did he just do a demo somewhere? Eric, can you test fit the B2 dock while Todd is in the headset? Okay. So here's the B2 dock.
Oh, Eric, did you notice this?
No, what is it? I was just trying to fit those onto the thing. What is it?
The magnet together.
Oh, do they?
So you can't screw it up. So you do this first, and then you put them down.
Okay, that's I was just trying to figure out how do they.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? How do they magnet together?
On the little folded part, like on the beveled section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
oh shit, just like that. Yeah. I see that now.
That's cool.
Right. So then you tell it. Basically, it makes you put it in right.
Thanks for coming, Alakazam. Appreciate it. Have fun at work. I hope you wake up in time, and don't be late.
Yeah, don't be late.
So I do have a list of games that dropped today, October 25th, 2022, for the Quest Pro. Not just for the Quest Pro. They work on Quest 2 as well, but they have aspects on them designed around color pass-through. Arkeo, which I actually never heard of. Figment XR, which was part of the Meta Connect showcase. Very cool. Gravity Sketch is now augmented reality. I Expect You to Die, Home Sweet Home. Immersed, which I'm going to jump into probably right after this podcast. Meta Horizons Workrooms, which I will also jump into to see how that new functionality works. Nanome, maybe? I don't know. I've never heard of that one either. Painting VR, Resolve, Shapes XR, Tribe XR, which we saw on MetaConnect as well. Trip, and World, which is the new game. It's got Google Earth, but a game aspect to it.
I just want to show that the controllers light up too, by the way. So you see the light here. Let me back this up a little bit. Okay, you see the light here on the headset.
Yeah.
The controllers light up too. You see the orange light right here, and then the other one.
Yeah, mine's not doing
that.
that.
The other one's same thing. They both light up.
I will figure out why that is.
So Artful says that they were in the world lobby earlier, and Quest 2 players were envious of those with eyes that looked straight at them. Yeah, I mean, we're going to check out the eye tracking and everything. That's going to be,
so cool.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool.
Imagine like in Walkabout looking at each other and actually looking at each other, not just.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I just happen to have one of those V2 docks right here. I was going to take a look. God, I have another freaking battery, dude.
I unboxed mine before the show because I knew this was.
I have so many I have so many. God, I have so many freaking Bobo batteries. So I can see this already. Oh, controller came off. How am I going to dock
Figure
this,
out
dude?
how to do it. Yeah.
So I'll probably try and go like there. So I still have to get to the wheel. Maybe I guess you guys can see it. So I still have to get to the wheel, right? So I'll probably try and Velcro it somewhere like there.
Off to the side.
Narrow off to the side like that. I don't know.
Can you fit this stuff underneath here?
Yeah, that I don't know. You have to see if the straps work. I don't want to get into that right now, but we'll play with it. By the Thursday, we'll have a definite answer. But I'm going to fit this on here somehow because 2-hour battery is not enough for me, Todd, or hour and a half or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
I mean, I can't go into it after the fall. I need to be able to switch batteries in and out, man. I cannot go in after the fall, for 7 hours, and I want to do it with this thing, man.
You could strap it on the bottom like this if you had longer straps.
Oh yeah, you know what? I have the wrong one anyway. You have
I
the
have
right one.
longer straps.
I have the wrong B2 dock. This is the one that goes onto the Bobos, right? You have the one that goes onto everything.
Yeah, so it could go right there, right beside
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, would you
I
just put
need
Velcro right there? Yeah,
I
put
just need
Velcro
longer
strap.
Velcro. Or what you could do, and I don't know if I will or not, but this
Could you go
Velcro
around the
one
side?
This Velcro one is sticky.
Yeah. You
So
could do that for sure.
You could sticky right onto the back of this.
Yeah, do that right now. Let me see.
Yeah, no.
Artful says 3 hours plus. Yeah, if you turn everything off, that's like the facial tracking, the eye tracking, all the other stuff that you're probably not going to use in a normal game. Yeah, you can just turn those off and it'll give you more battery. But still, I need more. And yeah, I'll put it here. So it'll mount. I can tell you this, it'll mount. I'll figure it out for sure. This space, even if I got to go around to the side, I'll do that. I don't want to, but
yeah, we'll
figure it out.
I think it'll fit right on the back, right there.
I think so too. I think you got the right idea right there, like that.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably end up using that other piece that you had there too. I don't mind putting something on the back. What's the big deal?
And then the cable will fit.
Like I don't care if I cover up
nicely.
that. I don't care if I cover up that metal logo.
No, I don't care for shit. But I've also got my clip on, right? So the clip down the side. There's your cable management.
Oh yeah. I didn't even do that yet. That's cool if they give you a cable management clip, right? Why do they give you the cable management clip? Do you think?
Because business workers are going to have this thing. Like when I work in this, I'm going to have it plugged in the whole time.
So, but do you think that this means that they're going to come up with their own battery thing for this that'll fit? That's meant for it?
No, it'll be plugged into the wall.
It snaps on super clip, super easy.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, they could. I mean, they're going to make third-party shit, right? I mean, Logitech works with them. Soundcore works with them. I mean, Logitech could come up with a battery just like Bobo does, where it could just add on to this, right?
That's true. Yeah, that could be.
Somebody said, Alakazam said the controller is 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, that was, remember in the beginning, that was like such of a big thing because people were saying 2 hours for the battery, 4 hours for the battery on the controllers, and they're charge only with no battery, with no built-in battery, or with a built-in battery only, not a replaceable battery. So that was like an issue. And definitely I would have been pissed if they weren't better than that. But yeah, 6 to 8 hours is fine. You're just going to have to redock them after that. I think I want to say maybe the Valve Index controllers. I don't think I've ever gone 8 hours in my Index, but I bet you they're about the same, Todd. I don't know. I have to look that up, but I bet you the Valve Index is close.
Yeah, I've never gone anywhere near that long with my Index on.
I like the docking station. Everything kind of falls right into place, really easy. I like it. Yeah, I have the wrong Bobo. This is the Bobo. I think this is the one that's just the strap on to the actual Bobo itself, not the. Yeah. I got one somewhere. We'll make it work. So yeah, let's just answer some questions, and then we'll try and wrap this up. We're over almost 2. We're over 2 hours already. So let's.
I think I have an idea. I think I have a solution.
Let's just see. Jay Brett got 2 hours and 26 minutes out of his headset. Tass, he got 2 hours and 26 minutes. That's not bad. Was that Tass? Was he turning everything off? Did he turn off the facial tracking and eye tracking?
Ta-da!
Chris Oaks says, "My mom." Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so you went and grabbed a bigger strap.
I just had a big strap, so I just wrapped it all the way
Yeah.
around. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trim it off,
Yep.
and then I'll put another one on, and then this will just.
Yeah, but Tech, I don't know if the Quest. This is not the Quest 2. I'm telling you right now, this is so freaking comfortable. Now I only wore it for a few minutes, really, but I can tell you it's way more comfortable than my Quest 2 is, and I've worn my Quest 2 for 12 hours in a headset. At 12 hours straight, twice, doing those after the fall live streams, and this thing is way more comfortable than my Quest 2 with any head strap I've ever put on there. This doesn't even feel like you're wearing a headset. It's so light.
Very light.
The front is so light. Again, there's no battery in the front, right? The battery is not here anymore. The battery is back here. So the front itself is super light.
And it does charge with the Bobo. I'm just testing that, and the charging light is lighting up. It did make noise, and the battery turned on right away. Definitely charges.
Yes,
That's good. That's good.
Michelle B, that is a big thing that I'm going to put this thing through its paces. Michelle B says I want to see how it works with PCVR with both AirLink and wired. I am going to run this bitch through its paces. Trust me. I am going to put this thing to the test. I'm going to run it on everything I have, because again, from my side of it, I'm going to do videos. I'm going to make some content about this headset as a gamer. Again, I know it's not a gaming headset, but you can game on it, and it's going to be better to game on than the Quest 2. Not saying that you should go replace your Quest 2 with its $1,500 headset. I'm just saying it's capable of it, and that's what I'm going to test out of it. I'm going to test PCVR. I'll test standalone. I'm going to test PCVR. I'll test the AR aspects of it. I will put this thing through its paces, and I'll see if this will be my daily driver from now on. But those are the things I'm going to go through with this thing and see if that's the case. We'll see. If I don't know where we are yet. We're gonna start to wrap this thing up here, and I will say right now, I'm impressed with this headset, Todd. Now, this very, very early. I have barely seen anything inside the headset yet. I need to get in there and play some games.
Yeah.
Price aside, let's put price aside, okay? And we'll talk about price after. Let's just talk about the headset itself. Ergonomically, this is a beautiful headset.
It leaps and bounds over the Quest 2.
From a
no accessory standpoint. Right, like Quest 2 can be made to feel premium, but out of the box, this is way more comfortable than the Quest 2.
So one of my biggest things when they announced the Quest Pro was, why would they ever put a strap on here that's not removable? Because the third-party straps are so much better than whatever Oculus has ever made. Not the case there, Todd. I'm backing down on this. This is probably one of the best straps I've ever seen. Now, I don't know about durability, and if this thing ever breaks, what do you do? If this breaks, you break your whole headset. You know what I mean? This is a one-piece, one-shot deal. But let's forget about that. Let's say this thing is very durable and it lasts forever. I don't think I would ever need to replace this head strap. If I can fit the battery on here, and if the Bobo battery works, and I can fit it on here, which I think we definitely can. Can you see yourself wanting a different head strap than this? I've never felt a head strap that this is this comfortable.
I'd have to play a game that is more, run around, jump around type of game to see if it's going to fall off or bounce around or move or anything like that. But
yeah, I mean, I think if you're
like first impressions when I took the Quest 2 out of the box was I'm pulling off this jock strap and putting something else on.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not thinking of doing that yet.
Yeah, no, this thing's nice. It's premium. So again, we talked about earlier, like, at $1,500, when I take that out, I don't want to see a brown cardboard box. I want to see something that looks premium, even if they made it in black. I don't even care. Just make it look better. Again, this to me feels premium. Now, is it worth $1,500? I don't know. We're so early, I can't even tell you. There's no way. I can tell you that I'm way more optimistic about this headset after putting it on than I was before and feeling the controllers, because I love the way it fits, man. I love the way it fits. I love the way it feels.
I'll say that this is not a $300 headset at all.
No,
from build quality, from everything we've used,
feel like it.
Compared to, from the Index to a Windows mixed reality headset, the Quest 1, the Quest 2, those three at least in the same kind of price range. The Windows mixed reality one was a little more expensive. The Index is obviously crazy more expensive. This is Index quality. This is premium everything. It just feels better.
So Paul Fantasy said,
does that mean it works better? I don't know.
Yeah, Paul Fence, he said, can you adjust the back head pad to like fit the back of your head? It is movable. If you see that, there is some give to it to fit like a different head. It's like but it won't move up and down. But it does have a little give to it, up, back and forth, so it can adjust a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it probably is the same as any other head strap, though. I mean, I would say.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pro giveaway to me. I don't think we'll be doing any pro giveaways anytime soon. Unless we get a rich benefactor that like a Daddy Warbucks that wants to adopt us.
If Eric doesn't like his, he can give his away, guys. I paid for mine.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll do something. We're gonna announce something Thursday, giveaway wise, that is going to run for a little bit. But oh my god, it's gonna be huge. This is gonna be the biggest. This is gonna dwarf anything we've ever done before. And it's gonna be big. We're gonna talk about it and go over everything on Thursday. But it's not Quest Pro, but goddamn, it's close, Todd. Close.
It's super close. Yeah. And yeah, everyone's gonna be pretty excited, I think.
Where's the Wheel of D? No Wheel of D tonight. We're doing the Wheel of Mash and Todd and doing and showing this thing off.
D's at work.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say we're gonna try to start and wrap this thing up a little bit, Todd. I'm gonna say that first impressions really quick. I had some issues. I have some issues with the wire. Only having one charging wire for the controller. Definitely got some issues there. Not crazy about that. Packaging. You know what? Color the box. Make the box black. Do you have to make it brown cardboard color? I mean, I understand. You want to be ecologically sound and make sure things are biodegradable. I'm cool with that. Just make it look nicer. Again, Valve did a beautiful job with their box. It's black. It's still cardboard, but everything's black. It looks premium. And again, you're like, who gives a shit about the box, Eric? It's just perception, guys. It's all it is. Same thing with the cord. Is the cord a big deal? It's not really a big deal because you're going to put it on the dock anyway. But again, it's just a stupid thing. Like, why do you give me one cord? Like, don't give me any cords. Like, I would just prefer if you don't give me any cords, then I have no bitch, right? I can't go, hey, why? There's only one cord. If I have no cords at all, I wouldn't even be looking for another cord, right? So why do it in that case? You know what I mean? Just not give me a cord. But you give me one cord, I'm like, well, where's the other cord for my other controller?
Yep.
Stupid. So just stupid things like that. Like, don't give people reasons to bitch about you, Meta. I mean, people already have enough reasons to bitch about a $1,500 headset. Don't give them one more by cheaping out on a $2 or $5 cord.
Microfiber without a logo to me is ridiculously cheap. When guys like this can make the coolest fucking microfiber cloth I have owned.
Cheap. Yeah, and they're not expensive to do those things.
No, and what a great touch! Like even just a giant Meta logo would have been something. Yeah, that bugged me.
Yeah,
it seems petty, but it bugged me.
Yeah, I agree. It's just weird. That's weird. But after you get over that, to me, the build of the headset, the form factor of the headset, I love. We have what's in the headset and what the headset can do. We have no idea yet, guys. I need more time with that. We're just talking first impressions of the actual headset itself. I like it. I definitely like it. I like the way it fits. I like the way it feels. It feels premium. The controllers are beautiful. I love the controllers. They're heavy. They feel good. The triggers feel good. I like the idea. It comes with a charging stand. I mean, for $1,500, you would hope it would have something like that.
That's $100 really at least, right? Which you'd buy that at third party would cost you $100. So yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm more optimistic that I'm going to like the headset now than I was before I opened it. That's a good sign. Now, by Thursday or Friday, am I in there going, what am I doing here in this thing? Why didn't I just put my Quest 2 back on? I don't know. And again, I don't. Am I going to tell everybody, oh, everybody needs to go out and run out and get this headset? Probably not. I just don't see any reason why you would. And again, I wasn't going to buy this headset, and I didn't buy this headset. And for me, it's just not for me, right? It's not made for me. But I have it. I'm going to review it, and if I enjoy gaming on it, why wouldn't I use it, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to show people that you can get it for gaming if you want to. Because there are people out there, Todd, who are gamers who do want to do work stuff, and
I
if they
expect
don't,
this to replace my Quest. Like I game all the time, but I don't think I need one for work and one for gaming. So I'm gonna replace my headset as a gamer with this. So it better fucking work.
Yeah, if you're somebody like you who is trying to figure out buying your first VR headset, am I trying to figure out, am I going to go buy a Quest 2 at $400, or am I going to go and buy a $1,500 Pro? Now, if you're just a gamer and you're going to do nothing but gaming and you don't give a shit about AR and none of that, then no, I would not buy this. But if you're going to do some work like Todd and you want a gaming device too, it's something you might want to consider at least. I'm not saying you still would do it, but it's something. It's definitely more of a consideration.
Yeah, I think so. But
I'm
I seem
curious to
be
see
in
how
a
this does with.
I'm on my own team, I think, when it comes to working in VR. Most of the people we know don't work in VR.
Yeah.
And I enjoy putting my day through. I work on a computer all day anyway, so I if I can do it in VR, on a mountaintop with 7 or 8 screens around me, I don't see why I wouldn't want to do that instead of sitting in my basement working on a computer. So I
Yeah.
enjoy it.
No, I agree. It's a little more compelling than I was before. But again, the $1,500 price tag is tough to swallow. But I don't know if it's there yet. We'll have to see. If you are a prosumer who wants to be on the cutting edge and see what the newest technology is going to do and be on the ground floor and test out new stuff as it comes, this might be for you, because again, this is going to be a landing ground for a lot of developers to play with, and you're going to see stuff on here now that when people are ramping up for the next Quest 3 headset, because this is the testing ground for that. This headset right here, why do you think that Demio is coming out in AR and all these other games and World and all these other things? They're doing this because they want to know and they want to see how their next games are going to function on the Quest 3 for augmented reality. That's why they're doing this. So if you want to be in on, something special and something cool, and AR is, something that you're interested in, then maybe this would be for you. But if you're like, I don't want to deal with any jank, I just want to I want everything to be perfect, then just wait for the Quest 3. Be happy with your Quest 2, wait for your Quest 3, and you'll be fine. Trust me, the Quest 2 is an amazing piece of kit. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. You'll be 100% happy with it. But again, if you're a super prosumer or you're a PC VR player and you want great PC VR, you want an upgraded headset, I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to go buy it.
There's a couple people in chat have been asking about the controllers working with the Quest 2. And obviously right now we don't know. They say it does work. Are they better? I have no idea. Am I going to try it? Absolutely. I'll have an answer for Thursday.
Yeah, we don't know the tracking yet. We'll have to see. We know they definitely do work with the Quest 2. We know
Right.
they're backwards compatible to the Quest 2.
But as
What
from an
we don't know
standpoint.
we don't know if it's going to be worth $300. Now, I even heard somebody like Wolveraza say that he was definitely thinking about upgrading to the newer controllers because tracking and because of, haptics, and he was into it. Now, for somebody like Wolveraza, he's definitely on a fixed income, you know what I mean? For somebody like him to go ahead and say that means a lot to me. That means like he's super, thinking and really, looking for something that's going to be a better experience. So this is something we'll put it through his paces. I want to see. I'll use my Quest 2 and I'll use the controllers and I'll see if it's something worth it, because that might be something that people would be really serious, especially our community would be really serious about doing. Maybe they wouldn't go buy a $1,500 headset, Todd, but maybe they would go buy a $300 set of controllers that are going to be way upgraded. And I can tell you this, these controllers
might work with the Quest 3.
Right.
We don't know that yet.
Exactly.
But they might.
Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah, and you could feel
really
those
good.
haptics just in operating the menu, just in using the menu. You could feel the haptics, and it was pretty good, Todd. I mean, I was typing on the keyboard. I was typing in my, the password for my Wi-Fi, and I could feel like just, hitting the keys. It was like a way more haptics than normal.
Yeah. They feel very good.
Guys, anything in the chat, please ask any questions that you want right now, or if you want to see something, we'll on the headset, we'll look at it right now, because otherwise I think we're going
to the camera if you want to see something.
Anything you guys want right now, this is the time to do it. Otherwise, I think we're going to try and wrap this up so we can, it's almost 11:30, so we can go play, man. I want to go play something. I could go play After the Fall. I could just download After the Fall on this right now and play. Actually, I don't even need to. I could just go PC VR and play. I didn't even need to download it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I did see this task said that Jay Bratt used them in some type of peripheral stock, the controllers, and they did fit in some way. I didn't really get a good look at the video. I saw it, but it didn't look
He
weird.
says it's in a Mr. Task cup, so it must have been in one of his.
I can see that. I just don't know how it's going to hold itself in, because and everything uses the ring to hold on to it. So
right.
I could see where it would fit in, but how are you holding it in? Like, how are you swinging that around? And if you're putting it in the Mr. Task to do like the golf club stock, How you holding it in place? That's the question right now. Like I don't know how you would do that.
Paul Fantasy says we'd like to see some mixed reality so we can see. What do you say?
See the VR screen.
VR
We were
screen.
planning on that. We did speak to Todd, and I spoke to Resolution Games about Demio and doing some coverage for Demio. We're going to try and do something for Demio. Demio has been a Resolution, and Demio has been a huge friend of our channel. They're big supporters of us, and we love them so much. We are going to try and definitely do that. We're just trying to work out recording. So just try, because the recording in pass-through right now is a little up in the air. Now I'm talking with some of the other creators and figuring out how they're going to do it. So we'll get it ironed out and we'll get it done. I don't know how long, I'd love to get it done, but you got to remember we're heading to, Salt Lake City next week. So we're going to be gone for 5 or 6 days next week too. So Todd, are you going to bring this with you to Salt Lake?
Hell yeah.
Dude, I don't have a case for it. And I got to pack light. I mean, I have 400 cases over here. Do you think one of these cases will fit?
One of them would fit it. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to check a bag. I want to carry on. I got mics to bring with us. I got mic stands. And,
I'm gonna have to check a bag. We got too much stuff. Go XLR.
Yeah, I got to bring my Go XLR. I got to bring my mic stand.
I'm gonna put all of my electronics in my carry-on and all my clothes in the check bag.
Damn, I didn't want to check a bag, bro.
I didn't want to either, but it's too much stuff, man. I'm not bringing this. Are you kidding me?
Damn it.
Unless I wear it on the plane.
Yeah, and some people are gonna want to. Yeah, I know. And some people are gonna want to see it too, right? Alex and Steve are gonna be there, and they haven't even. They have. I don't think they've had a chance to try one yet, so they might want to see it.
So.
Yeah. Official Pro case is like $130. Even if you can get it, Dark Angel, I can't even get it. I think on the is it available in the Quest in the Meta store? I don't think it is. I think it's like
it shows itself. I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
And it's not available on Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, so it's weird. I mean, you can't even get some of this stuff right now. I'm not buying.
Me, I can tell you if it fits in that.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not buying one for I'm not buying a case for $130. Again, if somebody wants to provide me a case, I wouldn't turn it down. But I am not buying a $130 case for this thing. My biggest question is it worth getting this or waiting for the next one that is built for gaming? So here's the biggest question, Paul, that I can't answer for you, and that is, when do we see the Quest 3? Now, you're like, okay, well, I know the Quest 3 is coming in 2023. Is it? Yeah. Is it? Are you guaranteed that we're going to see another headset from Meta in 2023? There is so much up in the air right now with Meta that you don't think they could wait and just wait for the next generation of chip and wait till 2024 to do a Quest 3? And if that's the case, do you want to wait until sometime in 2024 to get a new headset? Because to me, that would make a difference. Now, if you're going to tell me that I'm going to see the Quest 3 in the spring of 2023, or even in the early fall 2023, if I'm going to see a Quest 3, then that makes a difference. Then I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll wait it out. For a gamer, I'll probably wait it out. But there is no guarantee that we see all those leaked things about the Quest 3. Again, those are all ifs and buts, and even if they're real, that's what Meta is thinking at this moment. But you don't think tomorrow things could change, or a week from now things could change, or if we start to have shortages again, things could change? There is no guarantee at all that we see a gaming headset from Meta, another one, in 2023. Now, what I know you will see, Now, what I know you will see in 2023, and that is the PlayStation VR 2, and that, Paul, is where you have to make a decision. Because to me, that is the bigger question right now. It's not whether I want to wait for a Quest 3. It's whether I would get this headset if I want to wait and get a PSVR 2. Because if you already own a PlayStation 5, and I think for probably $600, you're going to be able to get a PSVR 2 headset. That's still significantly less than what you would pay for this $1,500
Not if you don't have a
headset.
PlayStation.
That's why I said if you have a PlayStation 5.
Oh, okay.
Already. So if you already own a PlayStation 5, to me, that is the headset to get. That's the one to wait for. But if PlayStation is not in the cards for you, and you want to stay in this ecosystem, this Meta ecosystem, or this Steam ecosystem, you don't care about PlayStation, then again, you have to think about how long you're going to have to wait for a Quest 3. Then it makes it more compelling to spend $1,500 for this headset. Because I'll say it again one more time. This is not a gaming headset, but that doesn't mean you can't game on this headset. There's nothing that says you can't game and have a better experience here than you can on a Quest 3 or Quest 2. It's just not meant for that. It doesn't mean you can't. And I think I'm going to be able to prove that you can, and you can do it way better on this than you can the Quest 2. Now I don't know that for sure. I'll put it through its paces. But if you're trying to weigh out what you're going to get, and if you're going to get something in 2023 or 2024, then this becomes more compelling. If the AR is great, and we're going to see more things coming out for AR, and the gaming is great PC VR wise and with Link. To me, again, the question is, do I wait for PlayStation VR 2? Because for me, I would have waited for PlayStation VR 2 because that, to me, is my next big headset. That's why I wasn't buying this headset. Because, again, I am of the fact that I think we're 50-50 on whether we're even going to get a Quest 3 in 2023. You guys might have a higher percentage in your brain. I do not. I think there's a good chance they skip this year and they wait and go 2024 with the Quest 3. Now, I don't know that for sure. I hear things. That's all I hear. But I'm just telling you, for me, the next generation of headset that's coming out, if you're not getting this, is going to be the PlayStation VR 2. And if you have a PlayStation 5 already, that's where I would go. If you don't have a PlayStation 5 already, you should get one now. So when it comes out, you're ready to go.
I'm going to play the devil's advocate here. So in my mind, moving to the PlayStation ecosystem, and I'm not saying it's not going to be a better headset. It's obviously going to be much better headset. We all know that. But if I can buy this, which is better than the Quest 2, and play all of my games, because I own 260 games, granted most of them were given to me, but a lot of people have games, tons of games, or move to the PlayStation Network for $1,000 or maybe a little bit more, because I don't own a PlayStation 5, and have absolutely no games and have to spend $80 a game to buy AAA titles. Does that make it less appealing? To me, it does a lot. That's hundreds of dollars more to spend.
Right. I agree. Let me.
And I can't take it on holidays. I can't take it on vacation. I can't play with it outside. Go to the trailer, show my friends. It's stuck in my basement, hooked up to my television.
Let me play devil's advocate with you. Resident Evil 8 launch game.
I don't care.
Horizon's Call of the Mountain.
Yeah,
listen to me.
Yeah.
If you keep saying I don't care to some of these AAA titles, that makes no sense to me, bro.
Well,
because there's no way.
Sinners. I've got.
Okay, but this is not
great titles.
Yeah, but okay, but no. Look, just because I have a game that's somewhat like another game doesn't mean I don't want to play that game. You can't tell me that just because one game has something that has zombies in it, that means I don't want to go play another zombie game ever again, or I can play that game and be the same.
$1,500 or $1,700 to go play that game when I've already got stuff to play this game.
Yeah, but if the experience is way better, to me, the experience is going to be way better. We're going to have AAA gaming in the PlayStation VR 2 headset that we don't have right now. Like, if I could tell you every game on
AAA
every
games
game
in Steam, you don't think that is a thing?
No, are there right now? Yes, there are. Are there new ones coming? I don't know that.
You don't know.
Do you know? Do you? Hubris is coming. I think that's the closest we're gonna get, but that's not even a AAA studio, Todd. Hubris is like 10 guys, man. I'm talking about Rockstar. I'm talking about Guerrilla. Who's doing Wes? Tell me who's doing Call of the Mountains? Guerrilla team, or I can't remember the name of it. Whoever's doing them. These are big teams anyway. Whatever the name is. They're big teams that are making these games. We're talking Capcom, dude. We're not talking. Again. Hubris is going to be amazing, and they just announced their launch date of December 7th, and I can't wait for that game. But there's going to be 20 launch titles out of PlayStation VR 2 that are going to be probably AAA games that are going to blow your fucking mind.
So there's
Guerrilla games. Thank you. There's no way.
And are they going to be exclusive to Sony only forever?
Well, no, but most will. There will be some that will be. Like right now, there's no guarantee that you're going to get Resident Evil 8, in VR. I mean, you can play it. You can play it modded, but true built from the ground, stand up. Stand up VR. You're only getting it with PlayStation VR. Horizon's Call of the Mountain. That's
Well, it's
right
their
now.
title, so I'm not surprised.
You know what I mean?
We all do
That's going to be there. That's going to be theirs. You know what I mean?
That's like complaining about
you know how
Beat Saber not on the
PlayStation.
Pico.
Yeah, you know how PlayStation is. PlayStation is all about their exclusives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want their exclusives. Now, do I think they'll last forever? No, I think you'll see some timed exclusives. But if it's a Sony studio, if it's a Sony-owned studio, most likely it's going to be only on Sony. And there's some amazing Sony-owned studios.
Yeah. PlayStation won't have Among Us. There you go. I'm sold. Staying with Quest.
Technically says MASH should something after the fall standalone to see how well it stands up to PC version. I played the standalone version.
For sure.
I played the standalone version. I haven't played it much.
Flashlight sucks.
But to me, Tech, it's not that game shines not because of the what it looks like. I can't believe that they get as much on the screen as they do with no lag or slow down or anything. I mean, the game play is 1-to-1. I mean, so you don't have a flashlight, you know what I mean? And some of the, some of the visuals aren't as crisp or clear. Yeah. But shit, you still have the exact same amount of Snowbreed on the screen at one time that you do on a PC, and I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it.
Either.
You know what I mean? So to me, it's the gameplay that shines in that game, not the visuals. But yeah, I mean, Virtual Stranger says, I barely play my Quest now. In 6 months, it's over. Yeah, I don't know about that, Wes. I mean, I'm pushing again. I'm
a huge Sony guy.
Yeah,
right? So
I think
I'm not surprised.
See, to me, I'm advocating. I'm playing devil's advocate, and I'm advocating for the PlayStation VR 2 right now. But to me, there is room in this market for both. And there are definitely going to be times where I play more Quest than I do PlayStation, just because there's always going to be dry periods. And I am extremely headset and platform agnostic. I have no issues going back and forth. And there will be some standalone games that PlayStation doesn't have that I want to go play. Right. And
for sure, same.
But there's going to be a ton of stuff that PlayStation has that I do want to go play. So I am definitely not one of those people that are like, you have to go over here and you have to play on this headset. If you can afford a Quest 2 and you can afford a PlayStation, more power to you. Go get it. Please go get it. Yeah. Go with both. But again, not everybody can afford both. But if you have to choose, then you have to choose.
Whoever this mystery party is about you a Quest Pro should buy me a PlayStation VR 2.
I'll work on that. I'll work on it for sure.
That'd be funny.
Artful says, once Eric plays After the Fall on his Quest Pro, he will want 10 Bobo batteries charged and ready to go. I almost have 10. I was showing Todd today too. My setup. I have
7 there. So
I have so much. Bobo sends me so much stuff that I gave away a ton of stuff. We had a ton of stuff that we gave away on a Bobo sale, a Bobo giveaway. I gave everything I had away. And then all of a sudden I started looking around and I'm like, oh, I got a battery over here. And I got this pack that had a battery. And I had 2 more of those battery docks I didn't even know I had. I just start pulling stuff out everywhere. I'm like, I got so much Bobo crap. He just sends me 3 of everything or 4 of everything every time he sends me something to test.
So speaking of Bobo, this is the Bobo case, the C2 case. And as you can see,
look at that.
The Quest Pro just fine. I have my docking station in here. Nice. And the Bobo battery with the cable.
Did you have something to cover the lenses up? Because I'm concerned about the lenses in there with that. I don't know if I would just do that. I have a lens cover.
But I definitely noticed the same thing, which is why I just jammed that in here for now.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I would definitely have to put a pillow in there or something. But
there you go. Just saved yourself $130, man.
Yeah, this case, I love this case, so there's no reason for me not to just use this. But see, it's a big ass case. This does not fit in my carry-on.
Yeah.
When I took
actually, that's how I bring mine. I guess I'll be doing that.
I just put it in my clothes.
I have to have a carry case, and I bring mine in my backpack on the plane.
And that might be what I have to do, is take this in my backpack.
Dude, I pass through on the plane, man.
I'm not gonna have room for clothes, man.
Dude, you don't need clothes. Go naked. Todd, how are you liking the secret lab chair now that you've had it a while?
I love it. The only part I do have a gripe with the secret lab chair, if you really want to know.
Really? I have no gripe. I love my secret lab chair.
And I don't know if you won't be able to see this. Maybe on the. on this camera.
The amount of time that we spend in chairs. Yeah.
When I get up, this pulls off.
Oh,
It drives me
really?
fucking nuts.
Didn't you catch it on your leg then or something? Because mine never comes off.
It
That's
constantly
weird.
pops off. Both of them.
Dude,
It fucking
I can't
drives
even
me
get mine
nuts.
off right now if I tried.
Do you have the magnetic ones?
Yes. Like, how do you even get it off?
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I
There
do.
you go.
See? But I had to work on it to get it off. All right, we're getting out of control here. It's like almost midnight here, and we're getting out of
Yeah,
control.
this, that's the only thing. Otherwise, I love this chair. Absolutely love it.
So I will say this. So the conversation that we just had is a great conversation. And I love that me and Todd come at it from different points. That's why we did this. That's why we did a different unboxing, because it's nice that Todd's coming at this as a business and gaming headset. I'm coming at it as a strictly gaming, not that this is a gaming headset again, but I'm going to use it as a gaming headset. And that's why we're coming at it from different directions. I thought it was really cool the way that we did this. Thank you guys for being here. We really, really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. We are blessed to be able to do what we're doing, and to be able to test these things out. But guys, trust me, don't think that we work very hard for what we're doing. I just want to say that. And there's a lot of people out there like, oh, Todd and Eric got a headset, you got this headset and that headset. Guys, we bust our balls to do what we do. I'm spending a quarter of the time. I'm spending a quarter of the time less time with my family than I used to. I'm up until 3, 4, 5 in the morning editing videos and working on this. We have big things coming with our group. We have big things coming in the YouTube channel that takes us hours upon hours upon hours to do. So,
and we also have day jobs. So
yeah, exactly.
It's not like I wish I could do this full time.
Yeah. So, guys, we are extremely blessed to do what we do, and we're so happy to do it for you. I just don't want anybody to think that we ever take this for granted, or that we are bragging or boastful about what we get. We are extremely grateful for what we get, and thank you to the entity that provided this headset to me. Todd went out and bought this headset out of his own money, guys. So just so you know that. So we work hard. Todd works hard, and we are thankful for what we get, but we work our asses off for it, and we appreciate you. We know you guys know that, but there were some people out there that messaged me like, must be nice. It must be nice to be a rich YouTuber. Guys, we're not. Yeah. We make nothing off of YouTube. We lose more money. We lose way more money than we ever make in any of this stuff. So we do it because we love it.
We got new merch. New jacket came out the other day. I don't know if
show that jacket off, man, because that thing is super cool, man.
I'm not wearing. I don't have the right camera, but
look at that. Here's the only problem I have, dude. And I just noticed this just now. It looks like fucking Beat Saber things.
It does.
It looks like. Did you do that on purpose?
I was designing it.
I didn't notice it literally till just now. I'm like, it looks like Beat Saber.
They do kind of look like Beat Saber lines, but it's VR, so it kind of goes hand in hand. As long as we don't get sued for Meta.
I can't wear it now, man. I can't wear it. I'll see Beat Saber every time I look at that damn thing.
I secretly did it on purpose, so now you have to wear a Beat Saber.
It is super nice.
Very thin, right? It's like a windbreaker. I love it.
Yeah, it's super nice.
I wore it to work today.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. We'll say we appreciate you guys being here. Go check out Wes tomorrow night. He's going to be streaming. He's going to be live streaming, or actually not tomorrow night, tonight. I'm sorry, right now probably. Go check out Wes. He's going to do Here They Lie on PlayStation VR. Classic game. We're going to be covering it tomorrow night. Go check him out right now. I hope we didn't cut into too much of your time doing this, Wes. And go get in there and check him out. And then come see us Thursday. We have big news Thursday, guys. We have lots going on. Come see Dee. She'll be here for an hour before she has to get back to work. But we'll all be back together again. We have a guest on Thursday, and we have another big giveaway to give away from that guest. Iron Guard, Todd, the developer from Iron Guard, is going to be here in studio. Going to be talking Iron Guard and just launching on the the Quest store on Thursday. And got a big giveaway to announce going there too for a Quest 2. Want to win a Quest 2? We got one to give away. So come join us Thursday, guys. We appreciate it. Todd, anything else?
No, I think that's it. That's good. We'll talk Thursday.
All right, guys. That is it for us. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We'll see you soon.
Have a good night, guys.